Like this light call, we don't keep this shit. This light call, we don't keep this shit. Say what? You wanna take these flicks or no? Come on. Like this light call, we don't keep this shit. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, I don't keep this shit real like this light call, we don't keep this shit. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, I don't keep this shit real like this. I don't keep this shit. I don't keep this shit. This shit called, I don't keep this shit real like this light call. We don't keep this shit real. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, this shit called, I don't keep this shit real like this light call. We don't keep this shit real. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, keep this shit cold, I don't keep this shit real like this light call. We don't keep this shit real. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, we don't keep this shit real. I don't understand. Please tell me why sure. I don't keep this shit real like this light call. We don't keep this shit real. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, yeah, I'm feeling this, right? I don't understand. Please tell me why sure. I get my last time, know I'm gonna get it back. But I'm gonna kick that shit like I'm good with bank. Got me shitting money, shit run all this cake. Grown man, I feel good after I get a play. I lost something. You either go stand for some shit or you go fall for nothing. I'm finna eat this same up like it's Christmas stuff. And I got to keep me up. Got me my keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This isn't cold. We gon' keep this shit silver. Keep this shit cold. We gon' keep this shit real life. This isn't cold. We gon' keep this shit silver. Keep this shit cold. I don't keep this shit real life. Keep this shit. I don't keep this shit real like this light call. We don't keep this shit real. Say what? But that's supposed to be real. This is still like, we don't keep this shit real. I don't understand. Please tell me why I get my last till I know that I'm gonna get it back. But I'm gonna kick that shit like I'm good with a bang. Got me shitting money, shit run all this tape. Grown man, I feel good after I get a plate. I don't keep this shit real like this light call. I don't keep this shit real. Say what? Keep this shit real. I don't keep this shit simple. Simple. I get my last till I know that I'm gonna get it back. But I'm gonna kick that shit like I'm good with a bang. Got me shitting money, shit run all this tape. Grown man, I feel good after I get a keep this shit real like this shit the call. I don't keep this shit real. I don't keep this shit real. I don't keep this shit real. I get my last till I know that I'm gonna get it back. But I'm gonna kick that shit like I'm good with a bang. Got me shitting money, shit run all this tape. Grown man, I feel good. Should we make something out of nothing? How I was gained up, raised up. Is you gonna help me eat or watch me get this cake up? No time to lay up. I be outside like a bitch, I handling business. Know it's some shit that come with it, but I ain't in my feelings. Just know I gotta go water. I'ma get it on the race to that chicken piece of issue. Shit, I'm on paper like it's tissue. Just to get me a bag, ain't that simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit simple. Chicken piece of issue. Shit, I'm blowing paper like it's tissue. Just to get me a bag, ain't that simple. Hey, baby.
How we doing this? Damn, okay, for sure.
Was it?
There'll be a couple people here.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit simple.
Almost like you're like
Hey, I get my left.
like a lesson.
Hey, where's Sin at? Where's Sin at?
He in the booth. He's actually requesting your presence.
Who calling for Sin? Me.
What's up?
I want to try something new. I want to take the inbox and see if we can hook it up to your computer. Use the mic, record it through.
Cubase?
No, just see if we could.
Some shit on now.
Pick up.
I'm on live now.
You on live.
I don't know if I found my mic.
So then you gotta do it respectfully then. Introduce everybody.
So we ain't started yet. This is all behind the scenes.
Exactly. You gotta let everybody know who's behind the scenes as well.
They know what's going on. They see what's going on. Every Saturday night, this is consistency.
This is consistency. I get it.
At its best.
ABL is in the
but I don't
building.
do intros because intros, right, is specifically done on our podcast. So if I do it now, it's going to ruin that moment of intros.
I see your point.
You know, regular shit.
You are a very smart individual. I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah, bro. SIs
Are you officially
are way better than
this thing right here?
our eyes.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
they
no
eyes,
camera?
I was wrong.
I like how you just took my spot, fam.
God damn.
He took
That's
my
really
spot.
my spot.
Oh
to
shit!
be
Man.
real.
But you didn't
100.
say nothing.
What's your spot?
That spot in that corner there.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
look at
I ain't
that.
talking about
None of y'all would never know
I
my
ain't
spot.
talking about that.
Never.
Look at that.
His
You
spot
know
is-
what? I'm gonna put
I
on
don't
his
even know you
spot.
like that, see?
Yes, he has brought it out.
You got your spot now, cousin. Now.
The
Thank
roly
you.
poly.
Let's-
Oh!
Let's start this show.
Yo, hold up.
I'll do that.
Do you notice how this fool did not offer me this seat? He just.
Yeah, you sat down. You was comfortable the whole time.
Hey man, I didn't know there was sections.
Well,
What you
hey,
failed to tell me?
he almost done mixing, bro. I'm pretty sure. Come on.
Are we paying for this right now? No. Okay.
I mean, I could. It'll just be
Go
I
ahead.
could.
Go get my charger and shit from my phone. Cause I'm also gonna go live on B-Phone. Tyrell. Who the hell is Tyrell Smith?
Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real. Keep this shit real.
Keep the other part.
Keep this shit real. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real.
Go back.
Hello? Your boy here.
My boy,
Yeah.
who slapped?
No, not him.
My boy, the other one.
Keep this shit real.
Look at you.
Shit.
Keep this shit real. This is the call. Keep this shit still. This is the code. Keep this shit still. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real. This is the code. Keep this shit real. This is the code. Keep this shit still. Keep this shit real. This is the code. Keep this shit still. Keep this shit still. I'll get my last so I know that I'm gonna get it back. But I'm gonna kick this shit like I'm good with a bang. Got me seeing money, shit running all this tape. Grown man, I feel good after I get a plate that time. Too much that I lost something. You either go stand for some shit or you go fall for nothing. I'm finna eat this game up like it's Christmas stuff, and I got to keep me a bag. Y'all need my touch. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. Keep this shit real life. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit cold. This is the cold. Keep this shit simple. Keep this shit simple.
Hey, what's the address here? What's the address here? Southern.
Hey, that's the motherfucking baby.
What you thought AP was playing?
Nah, I didn't know he got his drop game up.
You thought he was just bullshitting?
No, I knew he had producing shit up, but now he's dropping. He got his engineer shit up now. I already knew he had his producing, now he got his engineer shit up.
Baby.
That's AP right there. Put some respect on that nigga.
That's crazy, Louis. You've been around, Louis.
Hey, he's scared. You talking about Allen? This nigga's stupid, bro. You talking about Allen?
And Louis been around, bro. You ain't been around slapping me like you don't know.
I haven't. Yeah, that's
I knew about his producing.
I'm bullshitting. I'm just fucking pulling niggas' legs.
I already knew about his producing. He's up on his engineers.
Hey,
He pulled out the out. He pulled out the cover. You talking about Allen?
Hey, I'm still trying to figure out like where they do that at. Life, this is the code. We gon' keep this shit silver. Keep this shit cold. We gon' keep this shit real life. This is the code. We gon' keep this shit silver. Keep this shit cold. We gon' keep this shit real life. This is the code. We gon' keep this shit silver. Keep this shit cold. We gon' keep this shit real life. This is the code. We gon' keep this shit silver. Silver. We gon' keep this shit silver. 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 Hey, we gon' keep this shit silver.
Who? The one like the person AP that one time?
We gon' keep it silver. Silver. Hey, we gon' keep it. Hey,
You know her, right?
So I know that I'm gonna
Y'all know her. She was on it before. She was on AP on hella hard. Miss Banksy? Yeah.
Hey, I get my last, so I know that I'm gonna get it back. But I'm gonna kick this shit like I'm good with it, This motherfucker old too, bro. This is like a year or two.
Don't worry about the projects on projects. Don't worry about the product. It's a product, so don't worry about
Keep it real with him. How you feeling?
Y'all tuned in to behind the scenes of the Revamp podcast. Real exclusive content right here. Your access has been granted.
What?
Your old school access has been granted.
What?
We got my cousin Slap on the doctor in the building. It's been my cousin since I started calling niggas my cousins. When I first started calling niggas my cousins, he was one of the first niggas. You feel me? I had to call him my cousin. So my nigga Casanova, he in the building. You feel me? You already know Uncle Lonnie in this thing. You feel me? Just to let y'all know. You feel me? Whether you see him or don't see him. Move my head to the right. Move my head to the left. You can see Louis in the back. You feel me? Louis over there. Move my head to the right. You can see AP in the back. You feel me? So, like I said, your access been granted. This is a new artist. You feel me? You got this new song out. He ain't got it out yet, but it's a banger for sure. I know it's a good banger when I hear a good banger. It's a banger.
So this is an extra behind the scenes
Oh, no,
Sneak peek.
this ain't E.
No,
This ain't the channel E.
I haven't even seen the channel E in a minute.
Channel E.
Do they still have that shit on?
They do that. It's extra. Extra.
Only watch.
Extra.
They still do that shit. I swear to God, I only watch BET. I've been on UFC too much, bro. Those fools know how to do it.
Special place in my heart.
It does.
It's a family.
Oh shit. Now you
That's another topic we're gonna talk about. I like that. That's another topic we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna.
Did you have something to drink when you came here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
shit.
We can tell. We can tell. All right, no, I can tell. I'm like, oh, my niggas over here feeling
I
ourselves.
think I just walked up in here.
Come on now.
But still, y'all thought y'all finna fire the Don Donna?
Do all that later. Go use the restroom.
This is my friend.
Go use the restroom.
This is my friend. I don't know what name she would like to use today. Nah. This is my friend, Nah.
Whoa. Like, what I hear?
Nice to meet you, man.
All right.
Welcome to the show tonight.
Ass eaters on her way.
We about to pack house. Just one of them.
All
All right.
Ass eaters on her way. You never really know what ass eater. She said she on her way, and then 5 months later she pops up. So you never know.
That's what's fun. Hey, as long as you come, you come.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as you come, you coming.
You're coming loads after loads.
You feel me? I'm getting old school.
Back though.
Getting old school shades of
This is
episodes.
backstage.
Back.
You know we got the sound
This
bites,
is
bro. You know we got all the
backstage.
sound bites, all the shit, bro.
Loads after loads.
Nobody got no tree? Or nobody feel like rolling?
So what you getting is the
So-
all access granted
Okay.
of the Revamp podcast. You feel me?
All right.
Right there,
real quiet.
right there. You see, Action just came in the building. You know she's
Everybody sent the topics, right?
the Don Dada,
Except for you, AP.
the
Y'all
Don
had one
Dada.
episode without me.
She's
You
the
didn't try
Don
to fire
Dada.
me.
Shout out Zoviana. Shout out my nigga Bach.
Except
My
for you
nigga Bach joined for a hot
Wait,
second.
Sam tried to fire you?
I almost thought about firing myself.
Yeah, is that
real
what you
quick.
talking about?
Last
Shout out
few
my
days,
nigga
so-
Finesse the Fox.
You feel me? Shout out
Where you
Finesse.
at? I know
Shout
you
out
see this shit.
Finesse.
Oh, so
You gotta come
Man.
out over here.
Shout out my nigga, man.
That is the golden shot.
Shout
Right
out my nigga. He pimping, he modeling, he doing it all. Shout out. Shout out my sister, man, LaVea. Derek, what's going on, sis? How you been? You feel me? It's gonna be a good show for y'all tonight.
This ain't shit.
They just see ass over my shoulder.
Empty pineapple.
Got on a whole gold ass.
empty pineapple.
Old enough. Feel me? Souvenirs.
Oh my God.
She
don't
get SpongeBob's house. God damn.
And it ain't not a couch.
You know what that is. You already know. Your access has been granted. Ladies and gentlemen, hello world.
Hello, world.
You know who it is.
I just don't meant today, but I had to. Huh? How y'all doing out
We
there?
don't normally flex, but we gotta flex every now and then. That's Louis, man. Hello
It's
world.
Burberry Louis today.
Burberry Louis today. Quit putting up in front of my nigga Slap, bro. We don't get down like that, bro. You know, you see Slap in the building. Last time you seen Slap? One.
To be honest, hey, it was probably the last time when Fat was still alive. For real.
That's the last time you seen you?
That was probably the last time, bro.
Louis.
That was
The
when
last
that
time you
was when
seen
was at
Slap
your
was when
house.
Fact was alive.
That was when
I was
he
the
was
only one
at
who
your.
was affected for you. I'm the only one ABL that was affected for you died.
Bro, that's not what we're talking about. You see how you do that?
Period.
But that was at
You
your
see how
house.
you do that, though?
That was at your house with all five of us when that
I
nigga was
remember
on
that.
like 7. Hold up, bro. Hey, I swear to God, bro. It was just seven of us. He was like 7 niggas, 5 bitches, 2 for
Nigga,
me.
you see
And I was like, man, we all fucking was like, God
Fact.
damn. We didn't even let that fool
Rest
finish,
in
bro.
peace,
God
bro.
damn.
I missed the fuck out that nigga.
Bro, I'll never forget that fucking day.
Right
That nigga was sitting on your couch too, like it was nothing. Like
I gotta
Hella
get
comfortable.
something to drink. When are we starting?
You go to the store?
This is behind the scenes access granted right now.
Access?
Or you go to the store?
Yeah, they like genuine nigga laugh.
I think so.
You mind shit?
Suck it easy.
Thank you.
Suck it easy. Southern Cafe. Google, put in your GPS, Southern Cafe. When you get to Southern Cafe, call me. Southern Cafe.
Nikolai, bro.
Bro,
Type in. We go to 2-star, bro. Bro, go to 2-star, bro. Go to 2-star, bro. Go to 2-star liquors, nigga.
Southern.
Bro, go to
Southern-
2-star,
Southern
bro. You West
Cafe.
Oakland sucking? West Oakland body, go to 2-star.
Southern Cafe.
Bro. Can I tell him? Damn. 2-star liquors, bro. And the murders.
Why you keep talking every time I'm talking, bro? No, let me say it again. hey, shut up! Why you always talking? Why you always saying something when I'm saying something, brother? Is that better for you?
Giving them wrong directions.
Bro, Southern Cafe.
It's not going to pull up if you would have told them 2-star.
Yes, it
liquor
is,
store.
bro. What are you talking about?
No, he's right. That's what C told me. He told
You
me
put in Southern Cafe on your
That
GPS.
shit pulled up, said
We
25
live on
minutes.
all three of these outlets.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because he a body, bro. He got me repeating that shit over and over. You know, it's a good,
I don't know where the mic at.
Do you want
Right here. You had a wonderful episode without me.
Are you driving?
It's all good.
No, it's like right.
Oh, yeah. I can.
Bro, I'm about to
Let me
get
just
started,
finish.
You ready, bro?
You feel me, bro?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Hour, you know what I'm saying?
let's do it, bro.
Sure.
Start kicking it off. Hold on, actually, your intro real quick. We're going to kick it off.
Hey, you guys, it's Action from Her Show About Nothing, the Jan of the Revamp podcast, and we're missing Ass Eater.
Okay. Shout out Nas. She
And
brought
he
Nas.
tried to fire me.
We gon-
Justice for Jan.
We're going to get into all of that. Come on. Come on, man.
All right, yo, check it out. Welcome to the Revamp Podcast. I'm your host. I'm Lonnie Stark. Uncle Lonnie said Serious Royale. Got a new one. I'm Lonnie the Supervillain now, thanks to Siege. You feel me?
I like
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So,
supervillain.
yeah, straight up. Lonnie the Supervillain, Cap guy, all that shit. You know what I mean?
that.
So, yeah, the Illusion Killer is in the building. And of course, we about to get this show started where we talk about ideas, concepts, and standards, all the way to events and politics, all the way to social issues. And we always down to connect with niggas who are creators and motherfuckers who are artists. So hit that DM or hit that email at therevamppodcast@gmail.com.
And while you're still on your computer, why don't you close the tab of porn and then do this? I want you to go push that notification button and make sure you subscribe to all our pages, you know, the Revamp Podcast.
And if you are viewing right now, tag us and shit. Shout us out.
You feel me?
You feel me? Help spread the word.
Let us see you.
Say share.
Let us
Everybody
see you.
share it.
Let us
Share
see
it.
you.
Like it.
You see us.
Do whatever
Right
y'all got
now.
to do.
Yes.
Share
Let
whatever.
us see you.
Do whatever y'all got to do.
You feel me?
I go by the name of Louis the motherfucking, you already know, King B. Yeah, how y'all doing everything? Oh, what time is it?
Get the fuck out of my fucking way, bro.
Let me finish this show.
Bro, you see this nigga
Let
standing?
me finish this intro. Let me do it.
You gonna let that rock though?
I'm not letting it rock, but let me do it. Let me
Everybody
finish this intro.
go fuck with your boy, you know, got ABL in the building. Real ABL, this motherfucker. You know, go type in, go on all digital outlets. Louis B, my mama's son. And what else?
Slick.
Why not a nigga by ABLC?
The other one with my nigga ABL Les.
Who said, you feel me, on all your nearest YouTube, just pull it up.
Like a bitch.
Shout out Ashley.
Shout out to my nigga Slap in this motherfucker,
You
man.
feel me? I gotta awake the legends every now and then. There's ABL legends, and then there's ABL niggas. You feel me? I'm just a regular ABL nigga. But this nigga's an ABL legend. Make some noise for Slap on the doctor.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm here with all y'all individual brothers right here. Smart individual brothers. Please, everybody, share.
You feel me?
Do whatever you got to do
You feel
to
me?
get this all out on the platform. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Slap one.
The doctor.
It's been Live Bomb.
You feel me?
It's been ABL
You feel me?
all day, every day. Damn near expanding
Guess
over
who's
10
back?
years.
And of course, we can't forget.
Guess who's
The
back?
fuck?
Easy every single last one. Every single last
That's
one of you
motherfucking
tuned
boys
in
in
last week.
and who are tuning in right now.
Yeah, get that nigga.
Suck it all the way.
Nigga, he in the building. Nigga.
All my niggas gonna eat.
Yeah.
MNGE.
Come on, man.
Tuning in, I'm back.
Back in this motherfucker. AP, man, welcome back, cousin. I missed you. I ain't gonna lie,
What an
man.
introduction.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Man.
Way to leave
I told you, see how the vibe would have been thrown off if we did it early?
Exactly.
You had to do it right there. You feel me? Like, you know,
Exactly.
certain times you just need it. Certain times you just need to let it rock. Sometimes.
Exactly.
I want to welcome y'all, bro. We've been doing this for it's about to be a year and a half.
Over
now,
a goddamn century of
Woo!
feels like
It's about to be a year and a half, bro. It's always a pleasure to talk to y'all. It's always a pleasure to hear y'all vent to us about it that y'all want to hear us talk about. To let y'all hear what we research and what we put our resource, you know, the greatest tool of all, our phones, to every day. You know, let you know what's on our minds, you know, each and every week. You feel me? Every Saturday. You feel me? You know, thank y'all for understanding. Thank y'all for bearing with us even through times when you couldn't tune in. Bro. We appreciate that. But now we thank you for tuning in, bro. Thanks for tapping in, bro. You know, it's one thing Louis always said to me, bro, you ain't nobody unless you tap in, bro.
Damn.
So don't be a nobody.
Those are some
You feel me?
words to
Because
live by.
there's a body in everybody.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't be a nobody.
Don't tap out, tap in.
I mean, you know. Oh, we can introduce my nigga, man, with the head, man. Tell him what's available. Tell him what's available. Tell him what's not available.
Y'all can check me out. It's eBabyWho, EBABYWHO. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I be fucking with every now and then. I also got a clothing line. So I got music out, you know, and like I'm saying, like eBabyWho. And I got the clothing line. That's Code Game Code.
Okay.
COLDJME. CO. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Code Game Company.
Check us out.
eBabyWho, man. Shout out eBabyWho in this motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie, it sounds saucy,
My
bro.
nigga got shit.
You gotta hear that,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie.
What's the name of that beggar you was? What's the name of that beggar you was just working on?
Bro, it's
eBabyWho?
hell of them, bro. It ain't just one. It's
Yeah.
hell of them.
And last one I was just doing though, it's called Civil.
Okay,
Civil.
I like that. Yeah.
Playing in the back, it's called Civil.
I was the one, cousin. I like that one, man. I was doing exclusive shit right there. Revamp podcast. We always try to plug y'all with that new and
If y'all
exclusive
want to see
shit.
better quality, go check us out on YouTube. If you're looking at us on the Facebook or something like that, go to our YouTube page and you'll get a more clear room of what's going on, everybody in the room and all that type of shit. And this Facebook, you know, we upload the
And make sure y'all tap in on my nigga eBabyWho on all things. You feel me? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You feel me? We all about the love over here. You feel me? We all about the melanated blackness. You feel me? And if you look deeper into both of them, it's all love.
Oh my God.
I mean, I can't really do much without my phone because my phone got all the topics in it.
I got topics written down on that notepad over there. You see that notepad on the microwave?
Right there.
I got y'all shit written down already. At least the ones that I just seen.
AP comes steady ready. That's why we need AP. This is why we still need papers and pens. This technology is not gonna last.
So you got an icebreaker.
Shout out Ashley. Shout out AB the Ruler, man. Shout out AB the Ruler. Old school icebreaker. Slap on just giggle. Old school
Yo,
icebreaker.
that's fucking
You
hilarious.
trying to tune the broom slap?
Dogs!
You trying to tune the broom slap? We can tune the broom.
Yo, don't even bring that shit up.
What's the
man.
icebreaker,
Bring
Lonnie?
it
Come
back.
on.
Do we want to get it out the way real quick to say R.I.P. Wakanda, R.I.P. Black Panther real quick?
Yes, sir.
Shout out my nigga that played Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga that played.
Get that out the way, nigga.
Shout out my
The
nigga.
whole segment.
Shout out my nigga that played James
They
Brown.
always try to take our black man heroes,
That
bro.
nigga played James Brown. He played
anything,
Jackie
bro.
Robinson. He played Booker T. Washington.
Come on, bro.
My nigga's he's gonna go down as the greatest actor of all time. Bro. Let's just give it to him now. Let's just give it to him now, bro.
Short amount of time that he was
Bro, he
here,
played
too.
James Brown, Jackie Robinson, Black Panther.
Traditional.
Bro, he gonna go down as the greatest actor of all time, bro. We'll give it to him right now. Chadwick Boseman, you are the greatest black actor of all time, bro.
Right.
I said it. Your only competition is Denzel, bro. And
That's
you played
really
more
it.
better
Yes,
roles than
that's
that, bro.
really it.
Already.
That's really
Chadwick
good.
Boseman, greatest actor of all time. He's crowned it now.
Yes.
We should have been crowned it to him.
Oh, wow.
He's crowned it
I just
now.
walked in.
Damn, Louis. Shit.
She trying to say,
Let the ladies come in. Let them get situated.
You don't even know what I'm saying oh wow about.
You better not be saying. You better not be talking about Black Panther.
Justice for Dan. We already went.
You
8
better-
minutes in.
You better not be talking about Black Panther.
8 minutes in. It's already some bullshit.
No, my mom.
You know, this is the hypest action ever been on the show. I
You
kind of
see
like
it?
it, though. It's kind of
See
it's saucy, though.
Man,
Saucy.
Justice for Jan.
Justice for Jan.
So yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. The way I felt when I first read about it, that shit shocks me, bro. I was not expecting that to happen, but I did see earlier pictures where bro lost hella weight. But they tried to cover it up. They tried to say it was for a movie role, though. That's what they're trying to say.
Well, he didn't talk about it. He didn't cover it.
Nobody really asked him anything about it.
Families. They brought up the concern when they seen the pictures of him, and then later on, the reason was he lost weight for a movie. Yeah. And that turned out not to be true, bro. Homeboy was really sick. You feel me? As a matter of fact,
Plus, you know, I want to get more into colon cancer anyway, bro. I want to talk more about it. The 3 main symptoms are so common. You don't even know if you got it yet, bro. You don't know if you got colon cancer until the very last stages of it. I mean, go ahead, bro. I just wanted to, get them ready for that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna go too deep. I'm just gonna say the three main symptoms of it that you can have it. Don't even be super unaware about. You know. So go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I was just watching this interview today with Homeboy, and they was asking him about Black Panther 2, and the only thing he was saying was, "I'm already dead. I can't really speak on this shit." I'm like, fam.
For real? For real?
For real.
You seen this on YouTube?
Bro, I seen it was on YouTube, it was on Instagram, bro.
Who? You say that's what he said?
That's what he said out his own mouth, bro. And I don't want to get into the whole conspiracy theory aspect of it because niggas be thinking I'm tripping. But Homeboy was already saying in that interview, he's like, I'm already dead. Yeah. And I'm trying to think of how many actors do I know that really die from cancer. I don't really know a lot of actors that die from cancer.
A lot of people colon cancer is real, especially in Black family. All 4 of my uncles had died, bro.
My goddaddy just died of colon cancer.
All my grandpa brothers died, bro. So I ain't worried about that shit, but I'm just saying, like, dude, that shit, what you said, he said that though, bro. So he was on some Michael Jackson shit.
I don't know what he was on, but
you heard what Michael Jackson said.
What did he say?
Nigga said, man, they gonna kill me. She said, what you mean? She's like, man, they are trying to kill me, and they are going to kill me. They're going to either say that I was suicide, but it wasn't no drugs or nothing. They can say anything.
Facts. I feel like that too about Bernie Mac and Isaac Hayes down in the same weekend.
You know why they killed Bernie Mac?
Why they killed Bernie Mac, bro?
Because everybody know about their clone. And Bernie Mac got a real following to where if he would have said something, motherfuckers would have believed it. He was starting to say that this cloning shit was real.
He was?
Hell yeah.
Bernie Mac was saying cloning was real?
That's before he had died. That was right after Tila Tequila. Everybody was talking about it, bro. Tila Tequila was already cloned. The whole shit she tried to tell everybody, like, nigga, man, Hillary Clinton, everybody, this whole shit, I already knew clones.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen an interview on Vlad TV. This one nigga said, I am a clone, and I escaped.
You talking about Kid Boo?
Is that what that is?
Bro, I'm on this shit, bro.
I did see that nigga on Vlad TV talking that shit. I was like, that shit's crazy. But let's go ahead and
keep putting out music as we speak right now. With his clone ass.
Speaking of clone, let's talk about colon cancer now, I guess. See, wants to talk about colon cancer.
We're not going to segue into that.
No, you say he's going to give us the damn symptoms, motherfucker.
You did say that.
Are you ready for him?
Go ahead.
Well, the first symptom is constipation. Constipation is the first symptom. You can be constipated and have various reasons about it. You never really know. The second symptom is diarrhea. And diarrhea can come from a bunch of things. So like I said, you never really know. The third symptom is bloody stool. Yeah, bloody stool. Ew. Now here's where it gets tricky.
At the same time, it can also affect you because of your age as well. If you're over 35 or so.
Yeah. They said that as well. But this is where it gets tricky. Because if it's coming out, sometimes your folds, your not nympho, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's not lymphos, but it's like, it's the muscles in your asshole, right? They react to it, So if it's coming out the right side of your asshole, you feel me? That means a certain thing. And if it's coming out the left side of your asshole, that means a certain thing. You feel me? So,
what's coming out of your asshole?
Your bloody stool.
So yeah,
how do you tell which side of the ass is coming out of?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, you got muscles in your asshole will make it spread out. Diarrhea out your ass a certain way, bro.
So one thing that they're forgetting to say, this is gradually things over a long period of time.
Right.
So what we have to recognize is if we're going to stop this, remember, we already have whatever year you're at right now, you're just recognizing this information. That means you will want to start yesterday. So if we want to start yesterday, what we're talking about are regulatory bowel movements. So you want to go to 3 to 4 times of shitting a day. So the way how you regulate that is that you don't eat so much inside the daytime or at night. So you just want to regulate your eating habits and what you're eating, and know what you consist of eating, because then your body for ground beef, red meat, it takes a long time for it to digest. So certain foods takes a long time for it to digest out your bowel movements. So to get regulatory bowel movements, I say for people who have been going through this for a long time in years, is to first start off with it's called it's fast. It's 1 meal a day, but it's called something. I forgot what it's called. Exactly what it's called, but it's 1 meal a day, right? Drink a lot more water. But just have one real meal, heavy meal, and then that would kind of help. I say water, no foods, just straight water.
Bottom line, just be healthy. Shit.
Yeah. Go get checked up. Go get a colonoscopy.
Get checked up. Do all that. Everything.
Health as well.
Get your motherfucking shit together.
Amen, brother.
Damn.
Speaking about getting your shit together.
Matter of fact, hold on, I just want to shout out Wise Tone real quick because he got the colon cleansing supplements. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to shout out Wise Tone because he is a nigga who be about that health shit, bro.
Hey, speaking about that, how come they get their feet done or take care of their feet?
That sounds like a different conversation.
That's a big
That
thing.
sounds like a whole different topic.
I didn't want to say
To be honest, that can go into real
I didn't
deep
want to say
situations, but
No, because toes and nails, aren't they like an indicator of your health?
Shout out Vanessa.
Yes,
Shout out Vanessa.
especially your
No,
toes.
you're
Your
right.
feet. The feet is the most.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
They
saying,
need to
why
get them
don't we
towels
take
done.
men would get
Nobody
everything
would do
else
that.
take care of their eyebrows, everything, but they would leave the feet.
They don't be getting their teeth done either. They'll let them
All
all
right,
dry.
here
Just pull
she
it
goes.
out.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my mom because she made sure I got my teeth done when I was young. But my shit was crooked in the front when I was little. I for sure had to wear braces all through middle school.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Don't be sorry, nigga. I'm grateful.
Yes.
Shit.
braces.
I'm sorry.
And
And
he did have braces, bro.
a retainer. I had a retainer.
And the retainer,
And the
nigga, on
retainer.
everything,
That
bro.
shit was
And the
hella
retainer,
fun.
bro.
I had braces at the bottom.
I feel sorry for y'all ugly stages.
Bro,
Wow. We all had them.
No,
movies.
I never had an ugly stage.
We had an ugly stage.
I know.
I've never had an ugly
never had
stage.
a
Bro,
stage.
you were ugly.
I
in
had-
Hold on, he never had an ugly
grade,
stage, but he
bro.
grew into an ugly person. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He an ugly ass man, but he was a big boy.
Ugly stands for you gotta love yourself first of all. So thank you, Louis, for the
So
compliment.
you never,
I appreciate
you
it.
never loved yourself.
But I never had.
He
an
never
ugly
loved
stage.
himself. Why you just threw yourself back in the damn pool?
You can yell all you want, but
You said
but
you never
my
loved
friend, had an
yourself.
ugly stage.
You say you
I
never.
never had an ugly stage, bro.
Oh, you witnessed my ugly stage.
You said what?
You witnessed my ugly stage.
Did I witness your ugly
Yeah.
stage? You admitted to me you had
When?
an ugly stage, bro.
When, brother?
You always admitted.
When?
Whenever you brag about breathing.
Yeah, so you witnessed
And
it.
all the times you couldn't brag about
So you
breathing.
witnessed it. Am I still ugly or do I look good
I
now?
don't know what you're talking about. Do you love yourself?
I didn't say I was ugly, but you already know Louis loves himself. But I'm saying,
Who knows?
am
We
I
don't
ugly
know.
still?
We don't.
Well, I definitely had an ugly stage.
We know.
Is that what we're talking
Oh,
about?
You see what I'm saying?
We all had an ugly stage. I had.
Speaking of ugly, all right, I got the next topic.
Like,
This is an
that's what you look like, bro.
This is
You
an
got a sound.
Ashionista topic,
Oh, I'm sorry,
nigga.
damn,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying,
This
bro.
is an
You got a
Ashionista topic,
got a
bro.
little extra for
The
nothing.
nigga look like a sound though.
Will people that nigga look like a sound? That's fucked up.
You look like a
Will people only marry or sleep with who they attracted to?
Well, people
Only
marry.
do that.
That's your opinion, Nye. Let's speak on it, Nye. Why you say that, Nye?
Because I can't have sex if I'm not attracted to you.
Oh, wow.
I have to have a connection with you, or I will not come and I will get dry. And then there will be a problem.
There has to
So
be a physical
therefore,
attraction?
there has to be a connection. It has to go beyond physical for me.
Yeah, that's what
personally.
we're saying.
For me personally, it has to be beyond physical. It has to be more of like coming from a married person's perspective. Because I am currently married, but we are separated. So it's been a while since I've done anything with anyone, and I can't have sex with anybody else because I can't get another connection with anyone else.
Exactly.
So I just, definitely. But then there are bitches that will marry for money and
Too
for
much.
the dog.
Yeah.
Like literally the dog.
Damn.
Damn.
Now,
This your
that
topic.
actually is interesting because I actually, now that you answered that, I have
Okay,
a
Slug.
question about that.
No, we're still on this topic.
Oh, okay.
We're still on this topic.
No,
So.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We on the topic. Now, because there ain't no connection, is it because you don't want a connection, or is it because that you don't want to find nothing because you're dealing with the situation that you're dealing with now?
Ooh, that's a good one.
My
That's a
husband
good
lives an
question.
hour away, so there technically is not. I mean, we're connected because our souls are still connected.
Right.
Due to us being married. However, if I could get, I'm not gonna say that.
I don't want to get too much in.
No, it's okay. Hold on. I'm not gonna say I'm not looking for a connection with someone, but if it happens to come my way, then I am open to it. But I don't ever look for anything because when you look for shit, you never find exactly what you need and it'll never be good enough. So I'm open to it, but I don't niggas not okay.
That answered my question.
All right, action. This was your topic, so you pick who go next.
With a whole bunch of batteries.
Shit. Royale Senior.
For sure. Yeah, you do have to be attracted. Don't confuse attraction with just physical though. That's the thing I feel like you were trying to hit with. Is that it's not just physical. But to answer the question as a whole, yeah, you do have to be attracted in some way, shape, or form. You're not gonna sit there next to somebody you're repulsed by. I mean, unless you really just a real codependent person and can't take care of yourself.
Right.
But anybody who's self-sufficient, or anybody who has like self-esteem and self-respect, they're not going to do that. So you are going to, whether it's a connection or sometimes people lust, whether it's lust or love or whatever in between, you ain't fucking with nothing that you ain't attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like you niggas even fuck ugly bitches because they found some way to be attracted to them. Something about that ugly bitch, it turns you on in a weird way, not in a traditional way, but something about that way, maybe that way that bitch tooth was crooked or something, turns you on to something, and you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for me, it was she like an anime.
Exactly, but there you go.
That's what I meant by like it has to be something more than physical. Like, I got a vibe with you. Like,
Yeah.
For real. Like, and it could be something that's so simple as the way that, like your train of thought, like the way you think, like the way you were raised plays a role in if I'm attracted to you. Like if you got serious ass mama issues, that means that you're gonna have issues with me as a woman, and I ain't got time to be raising nobody else's ugly ass son.
Damn.
I don't have time to be dealing with nobody who's going to be jealous of the relationship that I have with my own ugly ass sons. I have two of them. So, yeah, that's, yeah. The ugly bitches need love too.
Everybody need love.
That is the most powerful drug out there.
Definitely.
Toxic.
Where Sis go? This is her topic. She gonna dip out.
Oh shit.
God damn. All right, see you go next, bro.
I'm next, bro. Just automatically like that.
Bro,
Yep.
because I'm bro.
What's the question again?
People,
Wait, it's my turn?
Yeah.
you have to pick the next person.
Oh, the next person?
Yeah.
I think, didn't everybody go?
Did everybody go? I ain't sure.
Yeah. Louis, did you go? See, you went.
What was the question?
Yeah. Everybody, see,
I don't think C went.
can you, the question is, do you think that a person will only marry or sleep with who they're attracted to?
Yes.
And I said that from a woman's perspective.
Yes. Well, not when a green card's trying to get your visa.
Where the camera at? If there is any Africans, Arabs, Mexicans, I will marry you for
I'm hella curious.
For sure.
20, 30, 40,
That's the only time.
That's also real
That's the
too.
only time.
That's also real too.
That's the only time. So if somebody trying to get their visa,
real.
you know, I don't hate on nobody getting their money. I don't knock nobody else.
Now that I will know.
Your business.
Yes. Why need a man?
But other than that, then yes, you for sure gotta be attracted to them. They for sure gotta stimulate you in some way, physically, mentally, emotionally, morally, financially.
But financial is only going to get you so far.
I mean, you notice I said that last.
Yeah.
That's why I make sure they stimulate you in all them ways.
Okay. Well, I think that married or sleeping with somebody, you do gotta have some form of attraction. Some form. Even if you're attracted to their pockets, you're attracted to something. The level of attraction might not feel too good when the other person finds out why you're there, but you gotta be attracted to something.
Okay. With that being being said, if though nobody else got nothing to add on to that, we can kind of stay on this in this area of conversation, and I'll ask.
The AP answer?
No, AP is not a part of the show currently.
Why you say that?
Because he's in the back.
AP, answer the question.
AP in the back handling motherfucking business.
Jesus.
That's AP, bro.
But AP is back though.
But AP,
We know he in the back.
Can you not like? Bro,
can I not what?
Bro, your
Can I not
pelvis
what?
is close to my
Can I
elbow.
not
Can you
what?
move your pelvis from my elbow?
Bro, we know he in the back.
That is kind of close.
We know he in the back.
Gay now, though. Hey, he wasn't even.
We know he in the back, but he's back though.
Thank you, fam. Like, bro, you're really close to my elbow.
One step back, my pelvis is close to your neck.
No, not to. No, no, it's nowhere near it.
It's nowhere near it.
To answer the motherfucking question,
Let's hear it.
there is no reason to be with a person if you are not attracted to them. Sex is a needed thing.
Tell that to a monk.
No, it is.
I mean, how many monks do you run into in your daily life?
How many women want to run into? But
Women monks?
Yeah.
Sex is a needed thing, especially in a relationship. Sex is half the reason why people cheat.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Half.
That is not. No.
Half.
That ain't
No.
got nothing to do with
No.
Hey,
What's the other half?
No.
the other half is the other issue.
Yeah.
The other half is the other
It has
issue.
nothing to do with sex.
You gotta make a dive for him.
Other
issues.
Selfishness.
Most of the niggas that cheat, dicks be trash.
And you know just how?
I fuck with bitches, bruh.
You saying what?
I fuck with bitches.
Hashtag who knows, bro. Somehow. Hashtag
Y'all don't know because y'all don't tell you.
Say it however you like. Shawty over here just said women would rather fuck the dog.
No, I said
So
no.
in that
no,
case, sex is highly important.
No.
Find a partner you are highly attractive to.
No. What I said was
They
This
fucking
is the
dog.
event
if
talking.
white people, number one. Secondly, what I meant by fucking the dog is you can be rich as fuck and not have nothing to offer the bitch but money. And she will fuck the family dog. Those are white people. I've seen it on the internet. However, niggas
I know I did hear
who
what she said.
That is deep.
niggas
That
who
is
cheat are
That
selfish.
is deep.
They are fucking
Well,
selfish.
it's a deep
Selfish.
subject.
They're not fucking cats though.
They're selfish.
But at the end
No.
of the day,
I used to wake my
at the end
husband
of
up
the
sucking
day-
his dick every day.
What about women who cheat though?
Every day.
Louis.
And he still cheated on me.
You part of-
He still
you
cheated on me.
part of that other half with the other issue.
I know.
And
I
be part of
keep
that
a
other
clean
half
house.
with the other issue.
I keep a clean house. I take care of myself. I take care of our children. I make
He
sure
was
all the bills
trash.
are paid. And I used to wake him up
He
every
had
day
bitches before you.
sucking his dick. And
Did he
cheated
have
on me.
bitches before you blew him up?
No.
Exactly.
I added value to
That
his
is the
life.
fucking
Why
problem.
you talking over everybody?
Most of these
Selfish as
bitches
fuck.
blow these niggas up.
This nigga.
All these bitches glow these niggas up.
I
They ain't had
did.
no bitches
You are
before.
right. You are
Except
absolutely
for
right.
you, Louis.
I added
Yes,
value
nigga, that's why I be
to his
mad,
life.
bro. That's what we try to tell y'all. Go out there and go.
When
Yeah.
I met him, he had a bus pass and a motherfucking Xbox.
No,
And now he has a car of his own,
Next question.
several jobs. Glow the fuck up.
Next.
I'm very
I'm
sorry. to get the
serious.
next
Thank
question.
you.
Get a
See,
car.
Jerry don't even know.
Get a car and a job.
No,
Get a job.
I'm not saying he was a bum.
No.
What I'm saying is
No, of course. Yeah.
I added hella value to his life being the woman that I am. So I helped build him to what damn near what he is today. And I'm not saying that I was a saint in none of the shit. However, to this day, I have not had sex in over a year. And I'm like, I know my husband been fucking somebody since we've been. That's him though. He can do what he want to do. However, at the end of the day, I just know while we were together, living in the same home and married, you were still. I'm not gonna say while we were married. I'm gonna say before we got married, you was fucking, and they was all trash as fuck, and they were ugly. All of them.
Can I ask a question?
One of
to
them
that?
looked like Rick
Can I ask a
James.
question? to
Damn.
that?
That should be shady.
Why? The thing is, you know, the first thing I notice a lot of women say, like when they like see the next bitch, is like women assume that niggas went to somebody else because of their looks. Because that's a lot of
I'm
times.
not saying.
No, I'm not saying you personally.
Okay.
I'm not saying you personally. But I'm just saying a lot of times the first thing that come out of a woman's mouth is, oh, that bitch hurt, or that bitch is this and that. And they always talk about something
They
physical.
just
It's
feel.
like,
I don't know.
It's an extra.
it never occurred to you.
It's an extra
Yeah.
slap. Like you couldn't do something. Like you
I hear it like
But
I
even
hear
if
it.
she look better, they're still gonna feel some
They are,
So
because
again, it
but-
does go back to the
but
thing.
it
Why
was-
does looks matter?
It would sting a little less more if the bitch was cuter than me. Like, you've seen them. You've seen them. You've seen the girl with the flip flops.
Wouldn't
You've
that just
seen
mean
them.
he wouldn't want to fuck with a
No,
bitch
that means
that was
that means
better than
that
you?
no, that means that your wife should be the only one that you're fucking, sir. And if you want to fuck a different bitch, I got in the closet, my nigga. I will put a wig on,
No.
and then I could be somebody else.
New outfit.
Like,
there's
period.
not a lot of women like that.
Period.
Really?
It's crazy that I feel like niggas be making
Do you hear that though? There's not no women like
There's
that.
a lot
It is.
there.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the shit that you're like, I'm like, ooh, God, that's some good shit. But what I'm saying is,
But that's because you already there. A lot of these other
Girls
bitches ain't
not even
there
close
like
to that
That's what I'm
motherfucking shit.
saying.
But
Maybe
my
They
it's
not
thing,
even close.
but again,
Bruh,
I think
tell me
that
again.
kind of goes back
Not
to his
close.
question about the looks things, because a lot of women
Right, like,
we
so
are
what are-
raised based on you gotta be pretty. You're too pretty to
And that's
deserve
the-
this.
that's where y'all get fucked
You're
at,
so
though.
pretty and you're
That's the thing.
You're
That's
smart
how
and
y'all
pretty.
get
Oh
fucked.
my god! And it's like you always gotta live up to that standard because that's usually
So, like,
the
what do
standard
they
that
look
they
for
set
then?
for
Well, I think
What do
it'd
they
be
look
So
for?
is that-
Do they go?
Don't
have
look
no
at it
self-esteem?
like-
no,
Do
I
they
think
go for bitches?
psychologically, I think women want, if she's prettier, it was psychologically like, okay, it was me.
No, but they
No.
still feel like she was ugly. Like even if a
If she's
female
ugly,
is the
then she's
ex
like,
and
what the
she moves
fuck?
on,
But that's
it's
my
always
thing.
like,
It's like,
oh well, this the new bitch he downgraded. And it's like, girl, you know I look
Yeah,
better
I
than
did.
you.
You're like,
Stop
hold
playing.
on. You know what I'm saying?
Stop playing. You know I look better than you. So you
Why you talking
But
about
is that the only thing? Is that your only standard though?
The only standard look.
yeah, I look better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, that's
Okay,
that's what I'm
so
trying to
here's
get at.
the thing. Okay,
So
here's
that's
the
what
thing. I hope ain't nobody watching this. 'Cause I'm about to just tell you this.
No. I don't. Because we don't know.
It's okay. So, oh, okay. It's too late. I'm already knee-deep.
Up to me.
So-
What you see?
So, like, for
Oh,
example, okay,
oh,
I know somebody who they didn't really have much to offer look-wise, but this person was so in love with somebody else's nigga that she was willing to rent out the spare room in her house with her husband so she could still fuck him while he was still attached to who he was attached to. And so I was wondering, like, for you to continue on with this woman like this, like, I was looking at the both of them, like, what the fuck do y'all see in each other? To where if y'all want it that bad, then go be together. Like, what's the point of the whole cheating shit? And I just was wondering, like, first of all, what did he see in her, like, for him to even want her in that capacity? Like, for you to feel like it's okay for you to go to this woman's house and then
I want to say something to that.
I
Just
don't
one
think
real. Huh?
I don't think people really be thinking
Yeah,
that
like,
deep sometimes.
I
don't think
because I'm not a cheating person, so I wouldn't know.
I as someone who's been cheated on and has cheated on people, I know sometimes it's not that deep.
Because the only time I ever cheated,
Yeah, it's not. It's like I felt the vibe with you.
he was in
Me
jail.
and him or her are cool right now. I'm
trying to fuck.
I'm a
See,
fucking
and I
vibe.
can't.
That's just why a lot of times the other person that thought like, oh, okay, I knew this person had a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, wife, baby mama, baby daddy, and they went back. I thought they was done. He sees done. It's like, wait, no, bitch, I never said that. I just
I never said
your
that.
ass looked nice, and I never scissored before. I just all I wanted to do. That's it. That's all. Seriously, and I knew you were a clean person. That's it.
And I never.
And in her mind, it was, oh, I'm cooking food for her. I'm rubbing her
I
hair.
got no
I'm giving her.
glasses, bro.
No, bitch, I just never scissored before. That was something I seen on the whole time. I just really wanted to try it. It was not that deep.
Oh. So what do people? What's a prime candidate to cheat with? Like, what do you?
It is
What
fine.
was my question? Say it again. What was my
What
question?
is the prime candidate
It definitely wasn't
for
always good.
cheating? Like, what do you look for?
For instance,
Mm,
my
I-
estranged
what a
husband,
question.
Yeah.
Who would you like to go for?
handsome. He ain't never
Action,
been
action,
ugly. And I
action.
was still answering mine.
She just answered. That's a whole other
Y'all
question.
just justice for Jay. Y'all just talked over a nigga.
I was listening.
My
Action,
estranged-
action,
All
action.
right, listen
For
to me.
instance,
Action,
my
answer it.
estranged husband is still fine. However, I know that I can't go back to that because I like how I feel about myself and my freedom because there was some things trespassed upon.
So what is a prime candidate for cheating? Like
The
when
vibe.
when you get up in the morning, you get dressed, and you walk outside and you like, I'm gonna cheat on a nigga today.
Because we're not
What are
thinking
you
that.
gonna get?
We're not thinking that.
What do you do?
Yeah, I don't think nobody.
Okay, so when you go outside and you just out and about and he done made you feel kind of way, what is a prime candidate for cheating? Like, what
He
do you
said
look
he was
for?
gonna eat my pussy from the back and buy me Chipotle. There you go.
Amazing.
Chipotle. Damn.
You gonna risk it all for
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Because at that moment, that's what I was about to do. And he said he'll pay for it. We're like,
What about mutual cash?
and then it escalates. It turns into, he's
Chipotle.
ass now.
God.
He
He's
eat ass now.
He's giving me money. Like, come on, it changes. And it escalates. And I'm still not thinking of the person I cheated on. Not once. I'm not sitting over here talking about, what?
There you go,
Because
guys.
once
All you
if
can
I
do
get
is
to
talk
the point
your
where I'm
truth.
cheating, I'm not thinking about you. I'm not wondering how you
Here you
feel.
go, guys. You guys hear?
I'm not giving a fuck about none of that shit because it ain't got nothing to do with my present situation. I can't nut off of me feeling lonely fucking with you. I can't nut off of feeling like, we just had a fucked up argument. I'm thinking about all the happy shit I just did with this motherfucker before we went wherever we went. And I just squirted on this nigga chin. That's all I'm worried about. I'm not worried about it. It's not, I promise you it's not deep. We be making
I second that.
deep.
Action, I actually second
I'm
that.
just trying to run across this nigga forehead like a snail. That's
I
it.
second that. I second that. The vibe.
Hello.
The vibe to feel, not the action she's saying. But I second action, but I don't second the action she's talking about.
It's different.
I second action, but I don't second the action she's talking about.
But they kicked me off Instagram.
Yeah, I don't think he.
What you get?
Usually they don't be just
On
letting
your
them
face.
say,
What's the next topic? What's the next topic?
Yeah, they
I
not-
don't know,
not
bro. Y'all
alone.
niggas talking over niggas, bro. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
You tell me since y'all got so much to say.
Nah. Ask your question to whoever else now. Since action answer.
No, I don't have any more.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
The same question. It's the same question.
Oh, wait. But I answered it already.
What's the perfect candidate to cheat with?
Oh, the perfect candidate to cheat is someone
You already answered it.
is not like my person
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
cheating
yeah,
on.
yeah. Got it.
Like, they're doing something that the other person is not. Or is not doing as often as they used to. That's it.
Slap. What's the perfect candidate to cheat with?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I respect that answer.
To be honest.
I respect that answer. Shout out my big brother. And I told you I second action, and not the action she was displaying though. Now, next topic. You said what? It's a question about cheating though.
Yeah, that's next question.
It's a question about cheating.
Okay.
Louis don't cheat, bro. So we don't.
Okay,
I've been with girls
he
who
has an
cheated.
opinion.
We don't want to hear Louis' opinion.
I've
bro.
been with girls who have cheated.
Oh,
I haven't.
Let the man speak, seed.
How did you feel? Whoever got cheated on.
Oh, I got a question about that. That's a
How did you
follow
feel?
up. That's
How
a
did
follow up.
she?
No, how did the man that got cheated on? How did you feel?
How did I feel
Did
about
one
the
of y'all
man?
say y'all got cheated on?
No, I was saying that I never cheated, but I have been with women who cheated.
Oh,
They
okay.
cheated on you, or
Well,
they told
men
you that they
cheated with him.
No, they're cheating. So I know I've been with women that's cheating.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought
Gotcha,
you
gotcha,
said
gotcha.
you got cheated on because I was just.
Oh, I got cheated on before.
So
Well,
how did you feel when you got cheated on? Because I've learned that men can.
So the
do
way
shit that
men
they
do
can't
it,
take.
so the way men do it, certain men, it depends how level of emotion, how good he is with it. So at this time, I was like in freshly, I was like 17.
Oh,
16.
that don't count.
Tell him
It does,
again.
though. I was really.
Tell him again, Nye.
Grown ass man cheating like.
Tell him again, Nye. No, that don't
She was
count.
22 though. Listen.
No, I want grown ass. The 17-year-old you and the how old are you?
Where y'all got mortgages and cars.
Okay, I'm 37. So the 17 me and the 37-year-old me is two different people. Like I'm still on my husband's car. He's still on my motherfucking life insurance and shit. So like the cheating level now is way different than what it would have been when I met him at 26. It's not the same. Like nigga, I really didn't care about none of that other shit.
Right.
So when you're 17, it's not the same as now. I'm talking like grown ass man cheating. Like you got kids with this lady, y'all share a home together, y'all been together for a minute, and then you find out she fucked another nigga. What would you do?
But cheating is the same thing. So
Wow, when you're 17 though, that's puppy love, yo. It's
not
not
puppy
puppy dropped all the way. My
Listen,
son 15,
cheating
and if he
is
cry
going
over a little
Cheating
shit,
hit
it
harder
hurts,
when
though.
I
Can I
was
ask that
younger.
question? I can answer that question. When the way I feel,
you
Oh,
wrong.
God.
You wrong. Oh, were you grown?
No, did you cry?
I cried.
Was he grown though?
Yeah.
Like how old
Were
were you?
you grown? Yeah, because we're talking.
I basically met all the criteria you just said. I had a kid with this person. I really share the same house. So,
Criteria, you hear this nigga?
so
But the age he didn't reach that.
You see exactly, nigga.
I damn sure had no kid at 17. My nigga, so
All right, go on with your story, bro.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So when I realized it, because it was never like a caught thing, it was just something like, put the puzzle piece together. So it's just like, okay, after that. It depends, like it depends, you feel me? Because sometimes, like, it's one person, right? It was one person that she was with, I didn't really care. I didn't know that. All right, for sure, you did what you did, I don't know that nigga. But it's other people, it's like, bro, when you fucking with niggas I fuck with now, you fucking up our shit.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Different. Yes, it is.
So that's what I'm saying. It's something like that kind of like, damn. And then you look at the homie like what? That's how you run? Feel me?
Bro, when I was 23, bro, I used to fuck with this girl, bro. She fucked my sister.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's different. But was it a relationship?
Which one of y'all had a better experience with her?
Oh,
Was it?
no.
Which one was better? Like,
No.
damn. Did she ever say?
Did she ever say?
Why y'all not asking about my feelings? This whole thing is about my feelings. And I've been trying to qualify to express my feelings. Y'all been asking the wrong questions.
Woo! We want to know how you felt.
Nigga, I felt like shit. So I had my heart torn out my sister. She don't even have a dick.
Oh, she might have.
Maybe
might
she was
have.
in a different type of
Oh,
texture.
oh.
Somebody get this nigga a trophy, please.
Jeez.
She had us and she did that.
And the award for most dramatic nigga goes to
That's a soundbite.
Louis.
5-time nominated.
5-time nominated. Best supporting role.
Best supporting.
But, okay, so
Louis.
it's the thing though, when dudes get cheated on, they carry that. Like it seems
every
like
bitch.
Definitely,
to every
they
bitch.
do not
But
let
we're
it go.
supposed to go into relationships like, oh, we've never been hurt. You're gonna be different.
No,
Oh my
women do
god.
the same thing too, though.
Yeah, but there's an expectation that we're supposed to let our baggage go.
Yeah.
Y'all
But that's what
snap faster.
No, but
No,
They
but
start off cool.
no.
If you get a girl around these age, they snap it real quick. Like,
No.
God damn.
No, we get our cries and everything out. We usually mourn the relationship before it's over.
Definitely.
So when y'all are thinking, oh, she
Definitely. Do that
just
too.
moved on hella quick.
The men do
We
that
done,
too.
yeah, but we done cried and all that. We done dealt
The
with all
men
that.
do that too.
No, y'all. That's the
Yeah,
reason why
it's
later
different.
on they feel away. Later on, they end up doing the I miss yous, babies come back, and all that shit later. So we go
No,
through.
because you'll never know what you got till you lose it. But that's just anything.
I ain't never lost a nigga. Okay, so
I ain't never lost a nigga.
I know I've sat
You
there.
ain't never lost a nigga like that. That's the real thing. That's what happened. That's what happened. It was you lose flip flops. You ain't gonna lose those. You ain't no red bottoms. You understand me?
I would, as non-materialistic I am, I will lose a red bottom. I promise. Okay, so
And I'm
like
just saying,
I
I can
like
pick
what
that
you
motherfucker.
said.
I'm just saying, man. You ain't never had a motherfucker like this, man.
Like-
You ain't even met a
like
tough
I
like
said,
nigga like me.
Y'all carry them cheats and it be forever. And it's like half the time it's just, oh, she gave her number to the nigga down the street. She
Oh no,
Like
no.
that.
I
they
see.
be mad about that shit.
Like
But
the
we
time I found
niggas
a
can
way
sit
to
over here
cheat
and
on me
step
with
all
husband.
on our feelings,
Yes.
fuck neighbors, classmates, co-workers and shit. That's just the girl I'm selling weed with. It's a whole bunch of stupid shit. And we supposed to go to the next nigga like, oh, he will not do me like this one. Oh my God, every time. And if we don't, they say you didn't give yourself enough time to heal. You didn't, the soul ties. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. But the dudes, they be like, oh, you know what, fuck that bitch. All right, yeah, maybe I am supposed to fuck that bitch. Like, you know, they don't tell them, you know what, you're jumping from person to person. That's the reason why you keep getting cheated on. Or the reason why you ain't let that shit go. You're popping up at bitches' houses at 3 in the morning talking about you gotta use the bathroom.
Now, can I say this for you, for the guys that are crying? Now, they were cheating in the past, and they try to be serious when they finally meet somebody probably like y'all, and they try to be serious, and now it's their turn.
But they play you, so they'll know that we're cool, and they be like, you know what? She makes me feel really good. Oh my God, she don't trip off of what I'm doing. She don't give me no reason to trip off of what she's doing. She da 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 da. Oh my God, I gotta be her boyfriend, but I don't trust her. because
They just
bitches
wanna-
be doing this.
I wanna lock
And
you
it's like,
down
right,
because
that's
I
the
want to make
point.
sure that's mine, and I know if you
Because you
have
wanna
some
make
type
sure
of
it's yours.
you would think twice about letting it go for free. Not that you would still won't, but you'll think twice at least.
Niggas just be
Let
wanting
it
to
go
mark their territory.
Yeah, you know what it
yeah,
is.
they be marketing their
So
territory.
they
It
can
is.
come
Why they
back
go
later.
So they can have some type of
So they
relationship.
can leave you at the house.
So that's my. So
Bored
the
and
thing
shit,
is,
come
they're
back.
able.
Lame.
So they're able to
You
jump
don't
from person
need
to
that to have
person,
a
knowing that they're
relationship with a
not
person.
whole. They still have a soul tie somewhere. They're just holding on to it,
I
and
hear
then
that.
the rest of us gotta pay for it.
No, that's facts.
That's retarded.
It's
I-
very-
That's
facts.
They're
No,
telling
retarded.
us to move on, give ourselves time to heal. Though you shouldn't just jump into a new relationship like that. And it's like, sis, I didn't like the last nigga. Like,
But they saying a lot of these youngsters
You're
got
gonna tell me I
PS-
need
what's that
time
shit
to heal.
called? PTSD,
I didn't even like him.
post-traumatic stress disorder. So
Okay, I got topic. I got
Right, so a
topic.
lot of these people are suffering from people. So what that means is a lot of people are not talking over with their feelings. They're not expressing.
But
But niggas don't be
Generation, it's
wanting to do
not
that,
just you though.
though.
It's generationally,
They
though, right?
don't. They just move on.
I know, but I know.
This is-
They think that's how it works, but it always backfires.
My bad, I was coughing. I got a topic though. I got a question though. Hey, so what type of toxic traits can you not be helped but be attracted to?
Wait.
A nigga
You said
that's
that.
a nigga that's bow legs.
Huh?
Say it again.
What toxic traits can you not help being attracted to?
A nigga
I
that's
have
bow
a thing
legs.
about scanning the front of people's feet, of niggas' feet. And if I don't see anything, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Wait, you said you irate when
She looked for a print.
Yeah.
She
I
irate.
print check. I print check. And that's very toxic, but I do. Because
No, I
sometimes
said-
niggas just be having big balls.
No, I'm saying, what is a toxic trait in another person
Oh, in
that
another
you
person.
cannot help
That
being
is a
attracted
toxic
to?
trait.
That is
No, that's something that you do that's toxic.
No, it's a toxic trait for him to wear something that he know is not going to enhance
Thank you.
his attribute. That's
That's
ridiculous.
hilarious.
Like, why are you doing
That's
that?
hella funny.
That's
So
just like
sarcastic
bitches out here
male.
with butlers. If you ain't got no ass, it's just
Look like an
you
anteater.
ain't got none.
You gonna tip over, bitch.
Hold on, what?
Okay,
You're
let's-
attracted
let's-
to a nigga with what? Hold on,
With
what
gray
is going on?
sweatpants, basically.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, what?
I think people forgot. Oh, this is my topic. Let me pick who I want like to answer the question.
I don't even know what the fuck going on.
I know, bro. You just have a fucking show.
Bro, I've been back there listening, but this shit
Fam.
here.
I'm gonna ask AP. I'm asking you first, AP.
Oh, God.
I'm asking you first, brother. I'm asking single AP. Back when AP was single, what are some toxic traits that you could not help be attracted to? What is something that a female do that you know is toxic, but you like, damn, I can't. Why am I attracted to
Be light skinned.
that? That's toxic.
Wow!
I know that. But when I say bow legs,
Sir,
I gotta talk over.
I am
Anyway, you said
offended.
the balls.
That nigga.
Damn it. Thank you,
That's
AP.
fucked up.
Nah, for real, growing up in his era, I swear to God, all them.
But it was usually,
And I used to get called African food special all the time too. So.
but that was usually dark skin against
I
dark
did
skin.
too,
They
don't
had
trip. I was
toxic
in the
ass
same-
shit.
Yeah, I was the tallest, and I was the
You're not
tallest
even
and the
dark-
fattest in the darkest
Alan's
all
darker
the
than
time. And I used to get called.
You're not even dark.
Yeah, but there's still a privilege.
They used to call me
darker skinned
Shaq.
male
They
versus
used to call me
darker
Little
skinned.
Shit, my fault.
I was hella fat.
My bad, bro.
Like I used to always be the tallest, darkest, and fattest. So I used to get bullied all the time.
And I was the skinniest with a skinny neck. And some people used to try to say I was a boy, and I had duck lips. And I didn't have no titties, but I had ass, and niggas didn't appreciate ass back then. Okay.
And I never had no ass.
Those guys were
I
stupid.
got these, and they used to say I stepped my
I don't know what generation you grew up
Seven
with.
grade.
Appreciating that.
See,
Always on air.
See, what are some toxic traits that you can't help being attracted
Niggas
to?
was worried about titties back then.
See, what are some toxic traits you can't help being attracted to?
But I used to be lit in seventh grade.
A level of aggression from women.
No, they used to walk up to me and go, "Can't run."
A level of aggression from women.
Explain what you mean.
Like taking the addition to, hey nigga, the last time you had a bitch bounce on that dick.
Why are these toxic? None of y'all said nothing that's toxic.
That
Yet.
is toxic.
This nigga said light skinned. You
That's not
saying
something I'm
like a
looking
bitch
for.
riding dick is
Because
toxic?
that
That's
is
not something I was
toxic.
looking for.
You know how many
That's not
failed
something I'm looking
relationships
for.
you can get into just by
I got
seeing that a
one.
bitch is light skinned, just by being attracted to a light skinned bitch?
What is
No,
your
that's
definition
not
of toxic? Because why
For me-
can't our reasons be toxic though?
Hell yeah, that's toxic as
Okay,
fuck.
so
A toxic
let me give
trait
an
is
example.
Like me, I used to fuck with street niggas, like hood ass niggas that used to like do all kind of stupid ass shit. So I used to like tow guns for them and like have all kind of shit in the trunk of my car. It was
Pretty
stupid.
toxic.
It was exciting.
And
but
then
it
the nigga
hurt
got me
the
pregnant.
end.
And then he
She's
got me
winning so
pregnant and left me hanging, and then got the next bitch pregnant, and then so he just was out here just shooting up everybody's club and just leaving us with kids. So that is something that I can't. If you ain't got no regular ass job, my nigga, we cannot talk. You need like a set schedule Monday through Friday, my nigga. Do you got benefits or no? Do you?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Not even an entrepreneur?
maybe because I have a business as
Entrepreneurs
well.
should still have benefits.
Coolnotread.com.
Entrepreneurs should still have benefits though.
Tell- man,
That's
tell-
still available.
1099. Come
It's,
on, bro.
it's available to everybody.
They are.
Look,
Literally.
he said the exact number.
So, okay, let me ask you this. Y'all have y'all every right to be like, a nigga gotta have benefits, right? But can a nigga have his every right to be like, I refuse to even date a female who wants them requirements?
Yeah,
I ain't
of course.
gonna
You
yeah,
can go
you
find
got
you a
the right.
Boquisha down to the
Then they ain't got to pass
Eastmont,
me for the last
my
8
nigga.
years.
They got all
Yeah.
kind of bitches at Eastmont. You
Yeah.
can go find one down there, but it ain't gonna be
Definitely.
this.
Just cause they don't make them ratchet just because they don't.
It
No,
don't-
it
don't
does.
make- it don't
Sometimes
make
it
them
does.
ratchet.
Sometimes it do.
If her
I agree
name-
with that,
if her
but not
name
all the
Boquisha,
time. though.
It don't
Her
make
name
them ratchet.
Boquisha. I don't think she's a
It
Liberian.
don't make them ratchet. But any person that
Right.
does not see a benefit in having medical, dental, and vision benefits,
Period.
that could be someone that's like,
Yeah.
I gotta kind of question that, because at the end of the day, who's paying thousands of dollars for an patient care visit?
I don't
Nobody.
even know what those
When-
are.
That's what I'm saying. So you should be able to pay a copay and not have to worry about paying thousands of dollars because it's already covered.
Not only that, there's no reason for you to not have benefits, my nigga, because you can get Medi-Cal.
And then like if you got a cavity or root canal, like you gotta walk around complaining about your teeth hurting when you could just go in and pay $20 to $50. Why not?
So I mean, I'm not gonna knock it. Like
Yeah,
it's niggas that don't like me because I have
That's
children.
your health.
People that wouldn't date me because I got kids. I'm like, okay.
I mean, but I would knock it because that's your health. It'd be one
Yeah,
thing if you
definitely.
saying I want to drive around in a car with no
So you need both.
insurance. Oh, why do I need insurance? But your health insurance,
It's a totally
like
different thing.
that's something else.
Definitely.
Because yeah, you can take care of yourself
Alright, bro,
holistically
what you have?
and eating healthy. But there might be a time in life where you might need professional care.
Right.
So I don't know.
I wanna knock it.
I can get you.
baby.
What's the
Look,
toxic?
he
What's the
like
toxic
this nigga
trait
really
you can't
just
help
like
being
me.
attracted to?
Slap. It's a toxic trait.
I ain't go yet.
You gonna say you for
You gotta
life,
think
so-
about it.
No, I know.
Oh, you got jokes, nigga?
It's a woman's attitude.
Like the stanky guy?
Yeah.
You
I
said
don't know
what?
why.
The stinky attitude?
You like stank attitude?
No, he says a toxic
It's
trait
a
that he
toxic,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was what you're
It
attracted
wasn't
to.
like-
You're attracted to
I'm
it.
not attracted to it as I was before,
Right.
but because I know, I peep it, but at the same time, it's like, it's not too stank, but just enough to be like, God damn,
All right, bitch.
okay, that's all. Just the attitude.
What is the definition of stank
Shout out
attitude?
Franco.
Because I do notice being born a black woman,
Whoa.
we tend to get labeled with
Yes, we
attitude,
do.
being
Whoa.
pushy, being aggressive,
Yep.
and usually it's just because we're speaking a little too louder than what someone's used to. And even that's debatable.
And sometimes
Because
we're a little more
other
passionate
cultures,
than others.
sometimes they're allowed as well, and no one says anything about it. But we're labeled stank attitude, or you're scared of us. So you gotta do certain measures to protect yourself because you just assume we're gonna be that way. So like, what do you measure to say this person has a stank attitude?
I would measure it to where
But somebody who can't see when they
the cutoff is basically you cursing too excessively, calling me a bitch ass nigga or some
Ooh, I
shit
wouldn't
like
do
that.
on purpose.
If I see some shit like that, it's done, But I get what you're saying because that's all that I dealt with is basically black women with that type of attitude. You remember, when I went out with a
It don't even need to be.
Mexican
It don't
girl,
need to be said. It don't even need to be.
you know
What
what I'm
are
saying?
you black?
I'm half.
I just see you got Peter Rican girl.
Yeah.
Peter
This is-
Rican?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Peter
it's just the
Rican.
attitude.
You like how
That's all.
Peter Rican. Peter Rican. We gonna leave that the way it is.
Why do people
I let that go.
Don't say no damn dude. You pass me this.
Punch that nigga. Punch that nigga. You should have punched that nigga.
What's the next topic?
I didn't.
No, we
I
talking
didn't go
about.
yet,
No,
motherfucker.
Peter
There's a
Rica
lot
is
of people that
talking.
didn't go.
I didn't get that.
Peter Rican is the perfect way to end this topic. What's the next topic?
Y'all ain't never watched South
Go
Park,
ahead.
huh?
I
That's what
got
they
that
said
from.
on there.
I got that from.
Okay, action, you go.
A toxic trait that I have found myself to be attracted to. I would say is overall hood niggas. Like it's the way they kind of you don't have to guess who they are. They present themselves to you at 100% all of the time. Like you know what you're expecting. With some of them other guys, they want to portray to be good, and then you gotta pick and kind of look at some of their patterns. So I've always found a safety net in dealing with hood ass niggas.
What?
Right one, 5 seconds of quiet.
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, a hood nigga, you already know what to expect from them. You know they're creatures of habit. You know exactly like he's gonna be home at this time. He's not gonna be home here. And I know exactly where he is because I can drive past and see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want, but chances are everybody in this room knows somebody that I'm describing.
Bro,
So
no.
while we're laughing about it, like at the end of the day, it's okay, all right. So
We talking about hood niggas?
yeah,
No.
niggas. So you're saying you don't know? Okay, anyway, so
This is
I'm glad
completely
that
backwards to
you're
me.
from West Oakland, you don't know hood niggas. So that's wonderful.
For sure, because I'm from West Oakland.
Okay, you don't
hood
know hood niggas. That's wonderful.
I don't know
I'm
hood
pretty sure
niggas because I'm from
even
West
the ones
Oakland.
that you don't know, you can walk down the street and see some hood ass niggas and don't know them. You can walk past.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure they're
The
there.
same ones.
I'm pretty sure they're there.
I'm just saying, like,
motherfucking shade.
but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, it's like they're not putting up some type of persona that they're not. You don't have to cipher through what they're saying. None of that other shit.
So you don't have to deal with them cheating and stuff.
No, they're gonna cheat, but you know it. You already know it
that it's coming.
Because you see it. Like the girls are a little different too. They're not gonna pretend that they're not fucking your boyfriend. Like you know that they're fucking your boyfriend.
At that point,
So it's whatever it is. I mean, we can save judgments or we can talk about it after I finish my statement. But I'm just saying that it's a little. That's a toxic trait. I mean, I don't understand when I throw mine out.
No. The thing was, it wasn't a.
It's a toxic trait.
I wasn't judging your trait. The thing was, it was completely different from what I know and what like I see every day and what when I speak to women or whatnot, or you feel me? The everyday story that is just completely different, you know.
Okay.
So I've just never heard that perspective, you know. So I wasn't judging it. It was just like it blew my mind, you know.
I mean, because not everybody gonna sit there and say why they like hood ass niggas. The girls that like hood niggas, they probably not even gonna say it the way I just said it. But at the end of the day, that is what it is. We know who these niggas are. We don't have to guess with them. Like you know if you don't hear from that nigga that night, and usually he's here like clockwork says 101. If something happened. We know where he's gonna be. It's not gonna be he's with Amber at T-Mobile.
He's with Amber
in the back when he should be doing inventory. Like, no, you know exactly where he is.
Wouldn't he be
like,
doing that when he was supposed to be where you thought he was supposed to be?
Who? Which one?
The hood nigga.
Inventory. She just said he was doing inventory.
He could have been fucking Erica at T-Mobile in the back.
But you already know. Okay, so her nigga gonna tell you, hey, I'm fucking with this bitch. She been cashing me out. Chances are he's giving you some of the money. You already know what the fuck he's doing. So even though he's cheating, he's not doing it the same kind of way. But I'm not gonna dissect it with somebody who's never had to date a hood nigga. Like I'm not gonna do it. And you're saying you don't know nothing. Okay, but at the end of the day, I was talking about I'm talking about toxic traits for that specific guy.
Right, that is.
But I'm talking about toxic traits for those specific
guys.
So I'm not gonna list everything that constitutes. Some people are saying they don't even know.
She got into defending herself. She felt like I was attacking her.
Because the minute I said like why, like it don't matter. Like
mine's just similar but different. I was just
it's one thing if we was asking why I said that, but then it turns into like
white bitches.
Like y'all ain't never.
Louis, I'm finna punch the dog shit out of you. You touch me again this episode, Louis.
Bro, I'm attracted to hood
You
white
touch me one more time this episode.
Well, there goes your toxic trait.
Same shit. Why? Because I don't know.
Same shit. I mean, bro, the same shit you
said.
I don't know.
You know they get in your life.
Hey,
This nigga.
Hey, it's a toxic trait. It doesn't say I was.
Oh,
So what happened was, it's just that you got this speech of a black vernacular, right? But you have the hair of a baby doll. So it's like, hey, and they don't have no gag control. Like it's like they can suck a whole bowling ball. It's just retarded how they.
It's like, I love it, Louis. Bro, I love the creativity of it. That was hilarious. That was crazy,
bro. I can tell you,
this boy is articulated.
Didn't he though?
At this particular juncture.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Particular. I'm like, what?
This particular juncture of the evening.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
be all right.
Oh, I think y'all kind of already lightweight answered this one. What I was gonna say is that one of these topics is: do women subconsciously prefer toxic relationships?
Yes.
In that case, yeah.
Definitely.
Why?
That is a good question.
Why? I think a lot of times, a lot of women are not taught that it's okay to be alone. Some women feel like for example, my sister, she feel like she can't ever be alone. She feel like she always gotta be with a nigga.
Bodied up last week.
She do. She be buying motorcycles and all kinds of shit. Like it's okay to be by yourself. And a lot of women will choose to be in a toxic relationship than to be by themselves. It is okay to get the coconut oil, open your top drawer, pleasure yourself, and go fuck sleep.
But it's a lot of time though invested.
But you don't need a nigga. But you don't need to.
You don't need a nigga, but you just don't want to invest that other time with somebody else.
Yes, you
why
do.
stay in a fucked up ass
What's the
relationship?
question?
Why stay in a fucked up ass relationship that's not gonna go anywhere? Like why, if you're not happy, you're gonna look back 30 fucking years from now and be like, all I got from this bitch was these raggedy ass motherfucking kids and the goddamn Honda Civic. What kind of life is this?
You know, I wish
Seriously.
you could tell my cousin.
Like, why would you stay with somebody for hella fucking years and then you have nothing to show for the shit but fucking kids and kids?
I feel that. I feel that a lot.
I want to answer this.
And a lot of women need to learn to fucking be by themselves. Like, bitch, be by yourself. You are okay. Shave a cucumber and be by yourself.
Damn. Whoa.
Or peel the cucumber and be by yourself. Because a lot of women feel like they gotta have a man for something. And going from having somebody and then not having nobody, it's okay to be by yourself. Like, I be sleeping in my bed just fine. Like, it's okay to be by yourself because you learn. I think a lot of women do that shit because they don't have no value. They don't know their value, rather, and they don't have no self-love. And in order for you to learn that sometimes, you gotta be by yourself so that you can learn yourself over again and figure out what it is that you really want. You might wake up one day and be like, you know what? I am a motherfucking lesbian. All this time I've been sucking dick when I really didn't want to. That happens sometimes.
That's crazy. That hella threw me off. That's crazy.
But it happens though. Real
It
talk.
does. It does.
Like
This is the revamp.
Yes.
Hey, thank you for reminding me because for a second I did forget that I am back at the revamp podcast. Like that's
But
why
it does though, like that's and a lot of people. I mean, I hate to segue into something else, but a lot
I
of
haven't
people
been back. I've
be
been
wondering like why black women switch over. It's like niggas who never really switch teams. We always was fucking with bitches on the side, but we put up with so much shit with these niggas, and they cheating and shit. It's like we'd rather just go find us another bitch and walk down the street and drink Jamba Juice and talk about sing Janae Ayuko at the beach and hang out because.
Oh my god.
Am I lying?
Look,
That is interesting.
I never had a bitch on the side.
I never did have.
So do y'all just les out all the time when y'all get together? And
That
shit?
sounds like that's exactly what they do at sleepovers and shit. When they be talking about I'm going to kick it with my girlfriend and shit.
The way you describe it,
That's why I let my girl go out.
I'm like,
That's exactly what they do. They be lesing out on the low to get upset when
bruh.
they be in the club drunk, touching each other's titties, bro. Why the fuck I touch each other's titties for, bro? They be on FaceTime like, bitch, you see this time? Like, bitch, why you doing this? They be on FaceTime, I be holding back, bro. At this point, it ain't enough pussy going around.
My mama, I should fucking know.
It ain't enough pussy going around at this
women,
point.
but men are answering.
Bro,
Man,
nah, y'all
crazy.
tripping. Y'all
So
tripping.
I ain't never called C naked.
So what? And I ain't never. Well, no, I have called.
Exactly.
Look, look. Fucking
That's weird.
nah, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
See?
Y'all tripping.
Call your friend naked means what? You're not announcing
Nah.
to your friend, oh yeah, I'm naked on this call.
Nah.
Like I'm just getting dressed.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. See earlier today, homeboy was like, bro, I'm about to get in the shower. I said,
That's
all right, bro,
what I'm saying.
handle your business, bro. Call me back. Don't talk
Straight
to me
up.
while you about to get in the shower.
Straight up.
Bro.
So wait,
Straight up.
straight
If you
up,
talking on the phone with him while he getting in the shower, nigga, what the fuck that look
so
like?
he answers the phone naked.
Bro,
Okay,
no.
That's
No.
what I'm talking about.
Y'all
That's
be
what I'm talking about.
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Y'all be fucking each other and get mad when we go try to find a bitch to fuck on, because y'all be fucking each other.
That's
It
why
ain't
they don't
enough
cheat.
pussy
Because they
going
fucking their
around.
friends,
It
nigga.
ain't enough pussy in the world.
That's why they don't cheat. They fucking their friends, bro.
There was two females in here. One said that might be a possibility. I said no. The only times I fucked with bitches, I was completely single, and y'all totally just overlooked that.
I heard that.
So why are y'all saying y'all fuck bitches? But
You
I
still
never
fuck
fucked. I
bitches.
never fucked a bitch and
It
been
ain't
like,
enough pussy
but
going around.
But I've
Actually,
never. We outnumber y'all. So how is it not enough? If anything, it's not
It
enough
ain't
dick
enough
going around.
pussy going around.
Okay, anyway, so that's two
She is right,
females.
though. It's
So
more
one
females.
is saying there's a possibility. Me personally, I'm saying that when I'm single, that's
They
the
don't
only
hang
time I
They
might
being
look at a
females,
bitch
bro.
like
They don't hang
ever.
together.
And the
Females don't hang
thing is,
together like
I've only been with
Fuck on
a bitch
each other.
like
it's
consistently
hella
one
culture
time.
females. If they would have hang together,
Like,
They
come on.
do move. What you mean?
and clicks.
You think the
No,
feminist movement is?
I've never like no.
You're not a part because I said how females are gathered.
But I would like to answer the question.
Because he was trying to say how was it more females?
Louis, I ain't gonna front, bro. She had a good point. The question was for the females, and you are still.
To the point where I literally just forgot what the fuck the question was. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like women stay in toxic relationships or prefer toxic relationships because we get to play the martyr. We trauma bond a lot. So a lot of times with our friends, there's more conversations about what he did wrong than how he made me happy. It's not fun. Your friend will get off the phone with you a lot of times, depending on your friend. They'll be like, girl, my laundry, I'll call you back. Right, my titty on fire. They'll get off the phone with you, or you won't hear it. Like, it's just, so we trauma bond. Or you notice that there's more silence on the phone because we don't have no stories to share
This
anymore.
nigga still ain't cheating.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not fun. It's like, girl,
They don't
yeah,
like that's why
I
she
had
ain't
fun
got no
with
friends.
my nigga. Like, if
That's
we
why she
don't
ain't got no
have,
friends.
like, the
We
trauma
gotta argue about stupid shit like
behind
taking out the trash.
being recognized, like, we
You
have
think I
to
would
have
come home from
okay.
12 hours to take out the trash? You crazy.
What is this nigga talking about?
See, this one was like, what?
Action in the middle of a fucking.
Louis, yeah, I kind of got
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
And they don't take out the
What?
No, he was talking about how they argue.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I was listening to both. You know, I'm good at that.
Oh, God.
I feel you.
But I just feel like we get recognized more for when somebody's putting us through something. Like, for instance, I have, women trauma bond, period. Like, they'll reach out to you if you're going through something, but not, hey, girl, I saw you just closing on a new house, or you got that new job. I just want to see if you want to celebrate. Bitches ain't calling for that. But if you lost a job, oh, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm sorry, your uncle so-and-so just up and died. Nobody's checking, but nobody's checking on us when we're doing good.
No,
Like,
that's
there's
real,
plenty of people that view my story on some, I'm selling this, I'm buying this, I got this, versus the people that actually, like, I mean, that's everybody. Like, there's more people that's going to view to check on you. So bitches get a lot of recognition when we're hurt, when somebody can save us, when somebody can console us. But if they can't have no place in our life on that,
There's a lot of
They
girls
see you,
like that.
nigga.
yeah, they
Like,
trauma bonded.
They see you.
I wonder why men don't trauma bond.
They do.
They do what we do.
They sit up and
Men
talk about
trauma
how bitches
bond.
ain't shit.
I don't bond with them.
No.
They do. I heard
No,
I ain't never
they slap-
met no niggas.
they slap and brag about all the negative shit.
Yes,
about
I ain't never met no niggas.
That's
Talking
trauma
about
bonding.
bitches.
the shit I was talking about last
But
week.
it might not be that, but y'all trauma bond in a different form.
Wait,
Like, who's been in jail? They'll
We
get
peas
together.
too, so we ain't.
Who's been-
Nah, that's the hood niggas that you fuck with.
I'm not even finished though. whose baby mamas is tripping,
That's the
who
little
lost
niggas
a
you fuck with.
job. Like
They told that to y'all.
niggas
That's the
trauma
little
bond.
niggas you fuck with.
Niggas will sit there and prefer being a lot of niggas. Y'all can say, I don't know no niggas like that. All right, a lot of
I didn't say that. I said that's the little niggas.
I'm just saying, because there's been times where I've pointed out shit about me and y'all said, oh, that ain't me. So all I'm saying is
It was always about some ass eating.
no.
It was alright. Straight up. That was 75% of it.
No, the
It
dad,
was
the
75%
dad topic, I
of
brought that up twice. The dad topic, and I was like, that ain't me. I don't know no man like that. It was just a whole, and I had to go a whole story, end up crying and shit. So that's, I just know for a fact, men trauma bond, women trauma bond too, but we get recognized. We get recognized and people want to help us. And they check on us more when we're going through something.
They all listen to Rod Wave and NBA Youngboy.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Listen to Rio the Young OG and shit.
And
And all
niggas
that.
will sit there knowing that
They listen to Lil Baby and Gunna. That's what they do.
Whatever.
All that
They
negative
never
shit.
bring that up. They
Fuck
never
you.
bring that up.
But the minute nigga get out of jail, partners ain't visited him, ain't wrote him, ain't
And he
checked
with
on him,
them.
ain't put no money. First thing you want to do,
Is
go to
build
the
them.
block. Go hang out with their partners.
That's real.
Put on Instagram that they out. But the girl that was sitting out there waiting for him to be
The whole
released,
time.
bail bond him out,
Niggas
been at
gay.
every visit, every courtroom date.
That nigga
She
gay.
gets nothing but, I don't know if I should marry you.
That nigga gay.
What?
He gay.
Like, what the fuck? But
Hey, yeah, answer that right away.
With them niggas that he allegedly
Shit,
can't
man.
find with a woman that's really there.
No, but
With his
wait.
own mama, with his own family. But the
Okay.
niggas,
Some
oh
real
my
shit.
God.
But wait, because I do know somebody who was like that, and they found out that the nigga, one of the niggas that they baby daddy was like,
Why?
kicking it with, was that nigga. Like,
No, I'm saying these niggas that
yeah,
want to
like,
be with it.
and he left.
Don't no real nigga gonna come out of jail and want to be with some niggas.
Right. I agree with
I need
that.
some pussy
I agree with that.
for at least a week.
Hey, then it must be a lot of gay niggas.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
I can't gay test everybody. I don't even know if
You
there's
can
such
tell
thing.
gay.
I wouldn't even want to be with a
They
man
don't
that I
be
think
gay.
is gay.
That's what be wrong with niggas. They want so much
Wait, how we get to gay?
not affection. They want
What's that?
notoriety
Oh,
from their peers
Yeah.
so much that it overrides their life.
Through trauma. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like they don't even matter though. Like they don't even like this nigga for real.
Right.
They don't.
But he want to show that he's so loyal.
Yeah.
So
Niggas.
real.
That's my
That's one of
So
the
they
problems
be
out
trauma
here,
bonding.
man.
Like it be some old other ass
That's one of the
shit, something that keeps them stuck
That shit
to that
weird,
motherfucker. And it's
What
like,
you talking about? Why are you using me as an example, bro?
wait, what?
Whoa, see, bro.
Wait, what?
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
See?
No, you tripping. See.
Are y'all seeing this?
No, you pointed to me.
Nah,
Oh,
he was looking at me
I
like,
really was pointing, just pointing. I really didn't
Yeah.
point at you.
Did you even hear what he said,
He
dude?
didn't know. We ain't talking about this.
That was about to get intense.
Yeah, he just fucked me up.
Loads after loads.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Next.
I guess we can still kind of stay on this road if we want to. We go to the next topic. Is there a such thing as a man being too feminine
Yes.
and a female being too masculine?
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
sister is
Lord.
hella manly.
Definitely.
I don't mean just physically. I
Yeah,
just mean
she, no,
demeanor-wise
she's
too.
hella manly and buff, and she has a really, am I lying?
Oh,
She has a very masculine,
people don't like me.
no, she has a very masculine, like, yes, like, she like, I can't describe it, but it's just like hella harsh, and it's like,
You have big hands?
big hands, big feet, big shoulders, big, but
Damn.
it's
Damn.
like, she
So
has
as
But
soon
she's
as you
sweet
see
though. I
her,
bet she's
you
sweet than a
can have
motherfucker.
that
no, the fuck
feeling
she's
like,
not.
oh, she's really
mean
hard?
as fuck. She's hella mean,
damn.
and she feels like she gotta be like
She be a nigga like me.
tough, like
Oh,
you know what I'm
she's
saying, like hella hard,
You
and like she can't break down and just like be a woman. She feel like she always gotta like puff her shoulders up and shit. Like, girl, for what? For what? Why? Like, why? And then I got an ex who used to get his feet done and get clear polish on them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
That's an OG thing.
Yeah, no wrong with that. Don't
I was
that clear
27,
polish
he was
thing, man.
22.
Sometimes you're recovering from a
Right.
toe.
He learned from an OG.
Sometimes you just pull that toe up.
But her
You
the
have to-
idea of manliness, one with something.
Oh,
Yeah, but
why would a man get his toe?
Don't be having like like
fucked up toes.
Y'all have-
Pimps used to get
And
French
then y'all
tips.
be having this weird idea of what masculinity is. Like,
Yeah,
it's
don't
not.
do like
It does not
shit shit.
lead
That's
us to
that's
really
another thing too. Like,
That's the
cause
shit.
you know, a nigga get his head chopped off. He try to tell you what femininity is.
Right?
You know, let a nigga try to tell a woman, oh, that you ain't feminine enough. Nigga be a rat for a nigga, but it's always cool
But as
for a
black women,
female.
we hear that though.
all the time.
We
All right,
hear
hold
we're
on,
not
okay. What you
feminine
mean?
enough.
All the time.
Yep.
Like me speaking up right now would be considered not fem. She's talking over men. Why is she in a room full of men? She shouldn't even be talking as much as she is. She's taking over the show. So it's just too.
Got nothing to do
No,
with
but that's
All
but
them
that's
criticisms
considered not
came from
being
women,
feminine.
though.
That ain't got nothing
Right,
to do with
because
femininity.
okay, but at the end, by women. I've been told by black men that I am too masculine. I remind them of a nigga. Oh, sometimes you be sounding like a nigga. And it's like, I'm full woman. And just because I wear sweatpants or I might do X, Y, and Z, like, you're masculine. Like, the fuck? I'm a full ass woman and I know when to be feminine.
Oh,
And when to tap into my masculine energy. And I should have the right to do that. We're born with love.
So, what is considered masculine?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what is considered masculine? Like, what do you consider?
It's just certain characteristics. Like, it's not your physical appearance. It's kind of how you carry yourself.
Sadie Hawkins.
Patience is a masculine trait. Honor is a masculine trait. Leadership is
Definitely, I agree with that.
that's a masculine trait. Courage is that's a masculine trait. So that's what I kind of mean. Like in today's world, is niggas lacking these traits.
Definitely.
So that and then if you like look up what are fit, because then that's the thing. Like so when niggas saying that they ain't feminine enough, I mean not that I ever said it, but if I was to bring that up, I'd be like, this is what I'm basing it on. I'm based on these traits that I see that you may be lacking in.
So when you said that women aren't feminine enough, something like it's a quote that I found on Facebook. I think it's something like you niggas watched your mama raise you and your brothers or something like that by herself, and then y'all leaving us to do the same thing, and I don't like that. A lot of times when we are left to be both mama and daddy, like real shit, I have to teach my oldest son who's 15 how to pee, how to stand up and pee. I learned how to stand up and pee because I had to teach him how. So a lot of times when we are taking over the role of being a father in our sons' lives, that a lot of times women can pick up on, like, I've been told I'm too harsh and I got too much of it. Like, he told me I act too much like a nigga, but it's like, I'm one of them people, like, if I'm gonna ask my nigga to do something, and if you're not gonna move this motherfucking couch, then nigga, 9 months pregnant, I'm about to get this bitch moved, and I'm gonna do it myself. Oh, you act like you a nigga, you act like you can do everything. No, but if I ask you to do something and you're not gonna do it, nigga, I'll learn how to change my own oil. I will learn how to change my own fucking tire. I will wash my own goddamn car. I will mow the fucking grass by myself, and bitch, I'll paint the goddamn house if I have to. If I'm asking you to do it, then and you're not doing it, because a lot of these men nowadays are lacking masculine, whatever the fuck the word is. I can't think of it right now because now I'm irritated. They lack that shit. And then they be mad at us like, nigga, you be, oh, whoa, can you cook? Yes, I can, but can you change motherfucking oil? Do you know the difference? Like, for example, I was fucking with somebody and the nigga was like, well, how your car gonna overheat if it got antifreeze in it? Bitch, because it could be the thermostat, stupid.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, what is that? Oh, okay, yeah. Go sit over there. Let me go talk to this man over here about this car right quick. And niggas be like hella thrown off by shit like that. But it's like I've lived experiences where I've had to step up and take the role of a quote unquote man. Like when I went and bought my car by myself. Like I was like, nah, y'all not gonna overtalk me. Y'all not gonna push me into doing no shit. No, because if I was a man, you wouldn't do me like that. So sometimes we are forced to be that way. And then you got these niggas out here that wear these purses with the ruffle shirt. What's that boy name? Oh,
and they forced to be that way to get any
How they forced to be feminine?
So look, I'm about to put you on some game.
Femininity.
How many assists? How many?
It's them from
Hold on.
single mothers.
No. I'm about to give you some game right here.
How many store managers you've seen straight?
Oh, boom. I used to work with this nigga named Peter Tucker in Southland. And Peter had all the bitches because he was a store manager and all the hoes loved him.
Right.
And he was straight, married and all the shit.
That's one out of many.
Oh, but I know a lot. I know a few. I
You
know
know
a
a
few.
lot of store managers?
Angela. Oh.
Damn.
Why y'all say?
Damn.
Because I'm dropping names. So I can't help it.
Hey, can you
No,
press
But
the
he
edit
cool.
button,
That's my
please?
nigga, though. He was
Press
a
the
store
edit
manager,
button,
too.
please.
Well, I'm saying mostly to get to
We
that
need that
top.
that censor sound.
I think of
Oh,
BB
get the
Cream.
fuck away from me.
Oh man.
When we was
Stop.
talking
That's what I was thinking.
cheating and criteria, the niggas did not have
But
that.
that's, yeah.
Damn.
I think, though,
Oh.
yeah, I think a lot of times men lack masculine traits because they're raised by their mothers, by
Facts.
single mothers. And then
By
I think
grooving
women
women.
are left to raise sons. So then we then have to take on the role of a man.
It'd be hella hard.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just fucked up.
It'd be
Like, so
hard,
basically, niggas get father to your child. So then,
People for having to
so
take
if any of my baby daddies is watching this, come get your kids, my nigga.
No.
With the kids.
Kenneth,
And
Darnell, Mason,
action.
sir.
Let me get your opinion on the
They're
question.
not. They're at home.
One
Yeah.
question, bro. Why you say my
Okay.
shit?
What was
Why you
the
say my question?
What was the question?
I was
Somebody
saying
stand.
today.
Your
What's up, my
question
nigga
would
JBI?
change
Wait, what?
I was saying
Welcome to the
like in
We
today's
Got
world,
Podcast.
in today's world, are men like
Who put
But
me in
that
that
plays a
blunt?
role in it, though, relationships.
Wait.
okay? In today's world, is there such thing as a man being too feminine and a woman being too masculine?
I got a question for that.
That was
Sam.
the question.
I got a question for that, Sam.
What's that?
Is there such thing as a man being too masculine and a woman being too feminine?
For sure.
But that was
For sure.
No, it was for, wait.
Oh, there is?
Did you just ask your own question?
I've never seen
Yeah,
a woman be too feminine.
we just
For me, I think it would be a woman like being hella too pretty, like you scared to get your hands dirty, like I ain't scared to get my hands dirty. But I will be mad if I
That's about it. That's why you need both parents in the home.
boom. My daddy
Because you
felt
can't
crack
be
over
too.
me,
That's
though,
called
for a
toxic. When
long
you
time.
too feminine, that's called toxic femininity. When you too
Some
masculine,
men
that's
promote
called.
that for their daughters.
All right,
My daughter
that's
don't know
because
how to do
just
all
because
this
they
shit.
promote that don't make it right. Like
Definitely.
you're not saying that that's the right thing to do. You're just saying that motherfuckers do it.
Well, I think there is a such thing as too masculine and too feminine. I don't know if I can say it's from societal standards, but just from like a spiritual aspect. Sometimes you can be all out of whack, and you're wondering why you're too aggressive right now, and nobody can understand you, or you're
What your
crying,
wife do?
and you're crying all of the time, or
What your husband do? Your husband understands.
whatever. Hey, whatever. But it's like
That was the 50s and 60s though.
Justice for James.
So I'm
For real.
just saying, like, there's obviously times where you're like feeling a certain kind of energy that you can't control, and you don't know why, and you don't know why, and it's probably chances are your masculine or feminine is off. So yes, I don't know if I can deem someone too feminine because they
Sure,
decide to.
He just almost burned my mustache off, bro. Bro, I felt the heat on the lip, bro.
Justice for
No,
Jan.
get that shit out.
Okay,
And give Jan her fucking justice.
it's gonna be a real thing. Hashtag ride for me like y'all wrote for Nipsey.
Nobody got in the car.
Damn.
All right.
Can't move this goddamn piano.
See, I ain't heard from my nigga C in a minute.
All day,
I ain't
bro.
heard from my nigga C in a minute. Is there such thing as a man being too masculine, man being feminine, and a female being too masculine?
If he don't understand the difference, yes.
Would you care to elaborate?
That was enough.
I was
a lot.
breaking it down.
I mean, that's.
Can I get some for that? That was
Put
tight.
me down.
And you've been quiet the whole time.
Hey, P, what you think?
I don't know. I really just had the question.
That's real. See? That's why I love this nigga. He's sad. That's
What
real.
you think?
Because when I,
Stop what you think.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's rare that I've seen it, but yeah, I do believe so. Anything positive, really. Shit. That's real stuff.
What
I'm
you
not
think
surprised about a lot of shit.
about the question?
All right, y'all. Here go a topic. We gonna see who topic this was, huh? How do you guys feel about the EDD ballers?
How do you feel about the ED?
That's not even on there. You just made that up. How you read a question that ain't on the paper? You like magically saw that shit.
I really hope they're spending their money wisely. I saw a bitch on Facebook 40 stacks.
Have you came across any EDD ballers?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I feel like this. I'll let you know as soon as you see this finish.
He loves doing that, right? It's all about seeing.
Allow me to answer your question with a question real quick.
Can you tell your answer first? So I go
Fuck up, nigga. Let me ask you.
Thank you.
Wow.
I needed that. I don't know who you
Oh,
talking
That's a foul. That's a
Louis B. This is what I'm saying. Here's a question. I forgot what you asked.
What do you think about the
Okay, so this is my question. If they pass a law right now that was saying all niggas is getting reparations,
Ha ha ha
how
ha.
would you feel about that?
Oh, we want to talk about that?
No, this is where I'm going with it. So,
yeah, let me know where you're going with that. I'm sorry.
so I'm saying, what if niggas was like, okay, we passing out reparations, but this reparations say it wasn't enough to like, go buy you a house. But say we was passing out reparations for like $1,500 every 2 weeks. Your reparations, or let's just be more real. Like say 15,000, right? 15,000. Hypothetically, let's just say for the sake of the scenarios, for the next 10 years, you'll get that. So some people might feel like that's not secure enough, and they might choose to still go to work. Other people might take that money and invest it and do their own thing with it. So, what do I think of people who was on EDD? It depends on what they're doing with the money. It depends on what they're doing with it, really. It depends on if they have a plan or not. If you taking that money and you trying to make moves with it, then they can take advantage of it. Because nigga, like ODB said, that nigga said it's free money. That nigga went straight to the welfare office on camera. No shame in his game. Nigga, it's free money.
He went to jail for that later, but shout out ODB, rest in peace.
Shout out ODB.
So give out the premises of the question that was
I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished.
C.
Not being seen, though. That's for real.
The hell was that?
That's
Right
that
on,
Mac
bro.
shit.
Right on.
Man, you eat that shit all day, man.
Yeah, so it depends on what you do with your shit and how you do it.
You done? So, back to the premises of the whole question I was asking. The reason why I stated that is because I seen a lot of you motherfuckers on social media.
A lot of you motherfuckers
Hating on motherfuckers getting money now. And the whole thing that I'm saying is motherfuckers stop hating. Them niggas, all them broke ass niggas that's been down for so long, they've been down for a long time, bro. You know them. You know bro, let them get up. Everybody really mad at motherfuckers getting up. What, they catching up to you?
I'm mad because you won't get the fuck down. Why are you hovering over me, Louis? You was good back there where the fuck you was.
So you hate on niggas getting up.
Bro, look at you, bro.
Hating on niggas getting up.
Bro, get the fuck back.
Got the whole ball seat on his elbow.
Bro.
Hell nah.
He hating on niggas
He
getting
missed
up.
that P. We missed that P, man. Hey, P back, y'all. Hey, P in this motherfucker.
So you didn't miss? Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Action back, too. Action in this thing.
You know, I was gone for 3 weeks too.
No, you was not.
Yes, I was. We was off for 3 weeks, and then I was off for another week. Me and AP was going the same amount of time. Okay. Yep.
I wasn't fucking with neither one of y'all for that week. I was kind of hot as both of y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't fucking with y'all. I was mad. I knew AP was back in town, bro. AP was in town with the low, bro. I'm telling you.
Y'all had a great episode last week.
I ain't gonna lie. I think we did.
I was gonna say,
I feel like we did.
No, y'all was working.
Nah, that shit went crazy, nigga.
Shane got to talk about everything he wanted to talk about.
And argue. 47 minutes.
Look
I
at
ain't
him.
gonna lie, see, he got his points off though. You feel me?
And argued and cut Louis off.
That was.
Who cut Louis off?
Black people here.
Anyway, I forgot the premise of your question. What's the next topic?
I don't know. After Louis gets shot out, he don't know what topic is. He had it out. Did you hear it? That's Louis. Louis, you one shout out. He don't got no topics. He don't got nothing.
If given the option, would you live longer?
That's a fast one. Say that louder.
Live forever.
Say that louder, bro.
If given the option, would you live forever?
I'm saying that to the room. If given the option, y'all.
Would you die? I mean, like, would you die? Would you get older?
Ooh.
Like, would you get? Can you stop at a certain age, or like, would you?
Ooh.
Continue
Yeah.
to get
You
older?
stop aging at whatever age it was. You took whatever pill you took to live forever.
Oh yeah, I'm good then.
Yeah, I definitely
I'm
would.
good.
Wait, does this apply to family members as well? Like, can my mama live forever and shit?
Get a hold of
If
it.
they get hold of this, whatever this pill you about to take to live forever, yeah, they
I
got
got a
it.
spot for you.
Okay,
You don't
yeah.
have to get it yourself.
So say mama was 5 minutes too late.
Can I split the bill with my mama?
Mm.
I'm
you-
just asking.
Then you
I
might
need
just
my
live.
mama.
I don't know.
Okay,
If you take
Y'all
half the
guys
dose,
say
you might
shit
die. I
out
don't know.
this nigga question, bro.
That
That shit go crazy though.
That's the side effect. If you take half of it, you die instantly.
Nah, if the side effect is if you take half, now you gotta choose which one gets the longer life out of the other.
My mama. I don't want her to outlive me. 'Cause I don't think I would be
See,
able
but
to
you
live
just
my
changed the
life
question
without
up.
my mama.
Yeah, you did.
You hella girl for playing.
I don't think I could be. I would let my mama live. Would you let your mama live long? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, wow.
Would you let your mama live longer than you?
I can't even talk about these type of questions.
Man,
I don't even play with shit like that.
Like I wouldn't.
I don't even think like that because my mind's too powerful, so I can't
I
think
love
about shit.
You know, I saw Mr.
Hey, AP. If you had the option to live forever, would you do it?
Hell the fuck no.
Why?
What? All this turmoil and bullshit that I gotta go through? I gotta sit here every fucking Saturday with these niggas. I don't want to go forever in the fucking
You gotta say
day.
every
What is
Saturday
it
we
with
got
these
forever.
niggas every
Hey,
Saturday?
every Saturday with us though, bro.
Bro, what?
Every Saturday.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
Keep
every
in mind,
Saturday.
you was absent last week, so
was.
you don't have to do shit.
When it's my
You was
time
every
to go,
Saturday.
when it's my time
But
to
he
go,
still gotta
it's
outgive
gonna
you.
be my time.
You hear his voice, right?
So guess
Every Saturday.
You
was
gone
gone
last week.
Saturday.
he didn't say he didn't have to be here every Saturday with me though. So it was just about you niggas.
When I say you niggas, that includes you,
No.
action nigga.
No, because I'm always
The fuck?
Damn, nigga.
Don't be excluding yourself.
Daughter action, nigga.
Don't nobody exclude you. You exclude yourself.
Hey, clip
No,
that.
y'all been excluding
No,
yourself.
you
Clip
know.
that.
I miss
Clip
you,
that
AP.
shit.
That
All
was
you
definitely
Man.
fuck you action.
What? I didn't ever say I met you.
No, that was C.
Oh.
That was C.
That was definitely a fuck you action.
Something was
right
wrong
there.
with C that day. He was so high.
Nah, it was today. He just said it. I miss you, AP.
Wow, he did?
Yes, that's what I just pointed out. That me and AP was going the same amount of time. And he only got a I miss you.
I think you should tell Action you miss her. 'Cause she
Yeah,
feels
he
hurt.
needs to. 'Cause
She
he-
feels
I
hurt.
did.
Yes. Nah,
I
he
did.
got me fucked
You
up
never
to the
said
possible
it.
highest level of fucked up.
He never said it.
Look, the bumblebee is stinging.
You know how sometimes you think
I
it?
missed your action.
Nah, give me that
That wasn't
still
good.
ass prompt after 3 other people had to tell him to say it.
I missed your action. Oh my God, you're
Oh.
back. Yes.
So
I'll
why
miss
would
you when you take them glasses off.
Yeah, please.
Now
if you
I'm
had the
mad.
option to live forever, would you do it?
You ever seen
I'm mad.
You ever seen Altered Carbon?
Yes.
I probably would body jump, but I probably only do it like twice.
That's saucy.
I probably do it like
I
twice.
just like how creative that answer was.
But even that, it's another show called Upload on Prime where you die, right? Your physical being died, but your conscience is uploaded to this virtual world. Now, I think I would do that for like 2 weeks. For sure. That shit was lit.
This nigga got an after death bucket plan.
Shit go
He
crazy.
got a bucket
That's
list.
saucy.
gotta
though.
do that.
That's saucy.
So, what if you were given the option to die but come back as the opposite sex? Would you do it?
Oh.
I would come back as a man so I can stand there and go like
I'm
this.
not
Yes, that's all I
gonna
want.
Comfortably like this on my
I want to send jack off videos.
Nah.
Yeah.
Action. Both of them actions are great, you know. I want to let y'all know
I just
that.
want to stand there.
Being a man. I've been doing helicopter. I don't go back and forth.
Videos to tell women
I'm
what to do with their
helicopter.
bodies.
But you know.
Right. I want men to feel what it's like.
Hell
to birth a
no.
baby.
Fuck no, that's not even.
And that's another thing. If
That's
men claim that women
If you
aren't
there,
oppressed,
you feel it.
would you trade places with a woman on a
No,
regular
you
day
don't.
to day?
Cause
I actually would.
I was
On a
overreacting.
I actually would.
Where she's
And I
being
birthed-
If I can do it
I
like
actually-
one day,
I
if I
actually
can do it like
would.
24 hours, I'm like,
I actually would.
Woman,
Where
nigga?
a regular
if I can switch
day,
like, yeah.
I really think some women are being women wrong.
a regular day to day, getting menstruals, being hollered at, somebody
women
being able to
wrong?
rope at you,
I wouldn't.
someone telling you when and
I
how to
love being a guy.
Bro, I could never, bro,
Come
what?
on, now,
I would
y'all
never be a
know
woman.
No.
Oh hell no.
Bro,
Menstrual,
stop
no,
it. It's called
y'all
Judas.
don't pay for
Shout
nothing.
out to women. I respect y'all.
You
but I
probably
can't
Judas
do
in
it.
here?
Why you just brought up the vocals
I
line?
heard
do
them.
that.
That's why
I think some
started
women
laughing.
being women
I
wrong.
couldn't.
That nigga said, I think some women being women wrong.
You gonna show her how to wash your pussy?
Whoa.
So you gonna show how to bust it out for nothing? Yeah, bitch. No, bitch, you ain't hiking it up higher enough.
No, man.
No, bitch, your period is now. You think I don't know?
I can't.
You think I don't know your period,
I
bitch?
can't do it, bro.
Why do you feel like you couldn't be a woman?
Say
Like,
what?
what is it about women to where y'all feel like you really want to do it? Like what?
I love women so much that I
It's
couldn't
like
be
being
Yeah, man.
lit.
Wait,
one. I
why
love
you-
women so much that I couldn't be one.
I don't know the way y'all
You
talk
gotta
about
make
being
that sound
friends
all
with each
deep.
other.
Nah, it is.
Hey.
Nah, more than anything
This
else,
is
it's just
true,
ego. I just it's my ego that's be like, nah, I don't want
I just want to get
I think I came through this life 10 times, 20 times as a man. I was like, what?
to do it.
That is
Louis,
streets.
Louis the 13th, Louis the
Come on, how
25th,
many girl Louis you know?
Louis the, how many girl Louis? A couple girl Louis.
Stop playing me, bro.
I know a couple
Niggas
girl
stay
Louis.
lying all the time. I'm like, bro, I'm a
Right,
camera
bro.
though, bro.
You right, bro.
Let's go into the
apologize.
fancy shit, bro.
That nigga do got the D-Lo shit on.
Come on, Burberry.
Boom.
This is
Boom.
Burberry
Remember
Depot.
when I said,
Boom.
That nigga do got the opposite.
Tough
He
my
like
skin.
Cam Drake.
You know he said
Right.
he gonna be like, niggas,
Right.
I hear him in the
If
back.
Depot was fucking
My mama gave me this chain.
200 pounds skinnier, grew more hair,
Oh no,
then yes.
What's the next topic though?
all right.
Got Depot armor.
You said
Next topic.
Smoky.
How long do you expect to live and why?
Oh, that is a great question.
I expect
Yes,
as
nigga.
long as the good Lord allows me to, because
You hold on. Say that again. I'm sorry.
As long as the Lord allows you to,
as
nigga.
long as He allows me to, or when my ancestors decide that I need to come up here with Him, then it's my time.
I know my answer is gonna have me come up there.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna live pretty long because I'm kind of mean, and mean people, the evil bitches, they live a long time.
They showed them. Fuck, dude.
They do say the
Hey,
good
dude.
die young.
God damn.
Nah, fuck that.
They
Hey,
do
dude.
say the good die young.
Just get old and mean as a motherfucker.
Yep. That's gonna be me with my cats and my motherfucking plants.
Don't look. Nah.
You
gotta
are
be
who
right
you
in that.
say you are.
What about you, Louis?
Same question one time, Kevin.
How long do you expect to live and why? Well, this he might be dying tonight.
Nah, I expect to live. I'm gonna keep my hands on because I already know. So I expect to live. You know when the Antichrist comes and then he chop off the 3 motherfucking heads. I'm one of them niggas, straight up.
This nigga just made himself a super.
Damn, he put him in the.
He just made himself
Christian
He-Man,
Bible.
bro.
But I'm confused.
Bro,
Are you getting your head chopped off or you chopping the head?
I'm like, bro, are you gonna be
I'm
with
not,
the
I'm not gonna be
Antichrist?
dead, nigga. Just like when I got shot and I wasn't dead, nigga. I'm not gonna be dead when he chopped my head off. Nigga, that's what he was, nigga, I'm already
This
prepared,
nigga gonna
bro.
be scared
Tupac's
from
back.
American Dad.
Nigga, straight up, nigga, Jesus Christ, nigga, Jesus gang, nigga.
Tupac is back.
Gang.
Okay. What about you,
Slaying
Sly?
all demons. What'd you say?
I expect to live at least 85 because anything past that for me, I don't think I can do for myself. And as just a regular ass person, I wouldn't want any dependence on anybody else but myself. Until I can't wipe my own ass, kill me, please.
No.
Well,
I can't do that.
Hold on. When you at
feel good.
when you at the point where you can't wipe your own ass, pull the plug.
Yes.
damn. But wasn't the
I
question
only say
we get
that-
to say who we are?
Motherfucking
Now?
plug.
I only say that
Uh-huh.
because
Pull the motherfucking plug.
I only say that because I work for a DME company and I deliver hospital beds, set up power wheelchairs, and I'm seeing these old ass people by themselves with people that are my age, younger than me, just helping them out, clean up shit, do all this like other unnecessary shit that I would not want. And I feel bad for those people like that. And I feel like, damn, like now that I'm setting up shit, I'm like, oh, I gotta be in here. They smell bad. And then when I see the people that are actually helping them, I can't have somebody do that for me. If you're not my child, maybe, but somebody else to where I gotta.
I don't even want my kids doing that for me.
I know.
Even that's
They don't wipe their ass. They gonna
that's
wipe
what I'm
mine.
saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
if I
That's
can't
one
do
thing
for
that I
myself,
maybe expect.
if
You
I'm
don't know
ever,
yet, but when he start wiping ass, he gonna feel that.
if I'm ever a vegetable, pull the plug.
Yeah, a vegetable.
Just to
Yes,
wipe the
but
ass.
like just because you can't wipe
When
your
they
own
get on the
ass.
toilet, they see
Don't
I
be
just
holding
can't.
no
I
hoes.
mean,
I'm coming
other
back.
things
But I get what
include
you're
that.
saying. That's
Yeah.
why when I decided to go
I
to
didn't like
I
that.
went
Look where I'm at.
back office and not front office because I don't do it with smells and skin
Right.
and people and sites and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
just give me the paper and I'll look at your diagnosis code like this.
I don't know. I feel like it's a circle of life. Wipe my ass.
Because I wipe yours.
Yeah.
seriously. I didn't.
Strangers or my biological child. Wipe my ass.
I didn't picked up a power
It's a
wheelchair
circle of fucking
from
life.
somebody who had a colonoscopy, and that
I'm
shit
jumping
was,
out of that
oh
shit.
my god,
My
I
ass.
could not bear the smell,
Yeah.
and I had to be in there for at least a good 10 minutes.
Ooh, I'm
I'm
orange
like,
too. Wipe my ass.
I'm trying to hurry up too. Like, what you need to work on? Hurry up.
I'll be busy, so I
Next time,
can't
Actually,
go.
how long you expect to live for?
But next time I get peak eye, bro, come on, bro.
How long you expect to live for?
So whenever God ready for me to go, and I feel like
You like that shit?
He not gonna let me
Peacock.
die
Peacock. It was
in
funny.
this
Aha.
present
You got
time
that, Louis.
because he fills me with too many ideas, and the path I'm going, I always feel like I'm going in the right direction. The times I deviate, I know to recover quickly because he's still there. I don't think he'll just let me go without my life being finished. Like I had to have served something meaningful. Now I'm gonna take a sip.
You feel me? She'll drink to that.
Maybe I'll be
Check my message.
You said next
I'm
time?
about to use mine.
Yeah, next time.
Maybe.
Is that the actual time?
Hella weird.
Have you ever found yourself running from something while knowing it would be good for you in the long term?
Yes.
Yep.
Say that again.
Yes.
Hey, do it. Say it one more time, please.
Have you ever found yourself running from something knowing it will be good for you in the long term?
Hey, you answer that first.
You say you crazy. Don't answer this shit. I'm just asking questions. Shit.
Yes, I guess. Yes. Yes.
What you running from?
What I'm running from?
What you running from, brother?
I'm not running now, but I'm going to college and stuff, going to college when I was going to Syria. I'm actually taking the classes, so I was running from that.
Louis, what about you? You want to repeat the question?
This fool clearly heard the question and he mugging him like you just disrespecting me.
You want to repeat the question again? You still want Lou to answer it next? He could get the
Actually,
context.
you go ahead and go.
Have I ran from something that was good for me? Yes, I have. Relationships, knowing it's time to end it. You're running from the inevitable. You're making up excuses. Yes. Staying in a job that's not bringing me sanity and getting comfortable enough to even pass up on certain other positions, yes, I have done that. And then later on, it's like, well, damn, I should have took the other job. Or if I would have left a little bit sooner, I would have been a little happier sooner. So, yeah.
Is that what you ran from, though? Because that's not an accomplishment.
No, it's like sometimes it is running from something. Like,
That's the point of the question.
because
Like
the thing
if you're in
is,
a situation now.
yeah, like
Yeah,
you're taking, like you could have did it sooner. Like I'm running from the fact that I know that it's good for me to leave this person alone, this friendship, this relationship, this job. And I'm just holding on to it because if I leave it, I might not get what I'm looking for, or it might not last as long. And I know with this one, I know how to navigate it. I know that I can clock in at this time. I know this supervisor acts a little weird on Mondays. But this other job, I don't know. And I know they got a fast turnaround. Maybe I might be that person they let go. Like, it's this weird thing. So, yeah, I ran from good opportunities.
I feel like that I'm running for greatness. Like every time I show, just a dab or just a driblet of my greatness, everybody else just feels that they're not great as well. So it kind of makes me want to be normal as everybody else. So I think I've been learning from that a lot.
I get your name right.
Same thing. Yeah. I ran from the fact that I knew that I needed to start a business, for example. I knew that I needed to do it. It was something that I wanted to do, but I did not do it out of fear. And I think a lot of people hold on to shit because they be scared to fail. But sometimes you gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
What about you, Slap?
I'm still thinking about that. That's
So I have slap, Peter Rican slap.
I'm
sorry.
Ask me a question one time, please.
How you delegating everybody to go? We going to do a question, man.
How long do we?
It's good. I'm not even tripping about it. It's all true. Yeah, my shit.
No, you got
Not in this list, it's just, I'm still. Can you ask the question again?
I promise y'all I won't go back. I promise. I'll go back to
The Revamp Podcast.
We actually love your interview.
This is the revamp.
Yeah, good. Real interview. We like real shit.
Have you ever found yourself running?
Why you say that shit, bud?
We get one. AP asking a question. AP asking a question.
Let her know that she's still fucking.
AP asking a question. AP asking a question, bro.
He's gonna have me crying, this motherfucker. He part of the game.
AP asking a question, bro.
Have you ever found yourself running from something, knowing it would be good for you in the long term?
Slap. You're supposed to answer.
Yeah. I am afraid of being a father.
Really?
Yeah. That's something that I feel like that I'm running from. Because for a long time, I didn't see different sides, like let's say my side of the family versus like let's just say my cousin's side of the family. Of course, I have a black dad, Mexican mom. My cousins have a Mexican dad, white mom. They grew up differently than I did, and then when I see how my dad versus my uncle being a dad, that shit looks tough. And I don't think I can do good enough to provide for my child. Not only because, one, no matter what, I feel like I'm going to have a child by a black woman. And then I'm going to have to, basically what's been going on in the world.
Deal with all of that, huh?
And I'm worried for him or her when she grows up, I don't care what their decision is going to be in the world, but while they're young till maybe 18, I don't know if I can handle that whole being a father. That's all.
That's why I say I don't want daughters.
Daughter thing's hard.
And I want to be a father, but it's just too nerve-wracking to think about. Shit. I don't want to drop nobody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here just so relaxed.
It's the babies. The kids might be able to get them.
Yeah, kids.
Kids is
son
awesome.
is 15, and I almost beat this boy ass on the Zoom the other day. I was like, what the fuck?
Shit.
Oh shit, they on Zoom.
Oh,
I was about to
shit.
knock his shit back. That's when it gets hard. When they become teenagers, I swear, I think his balls dropped. I mean, he might be having sex. I'm not sure. I think he is though. He was fingering this little girl at the park, and so I'm pretty sure he didn't got his dick wet. But that's when it gets hard. He looked terrified. That's when
I'm just
that's when it gets hard. When they get older, because of all the shit that's going on right now. Which while I was sitting back here and I was looking at the backs of all y'all head, and I forgot what y'all was talking about, but I was like, y'all really beat the odds because y'all like are living beyond what most people in this area would live to see. And I think that's dope as fuck. And that's what I'm trying to get my sons to. I have a 10-year-old son and a 15-year-old son. And I worry the most about them too. My daughter, she gonna be straight. But my boys, I worry. So that's the only thing when they get older, you know what I'm saying? Like with the type of shit that's going on, like if it gets any worse than what it is now, which I'm pretty sure it would be, I understand.
Yeah, because your child, they'll have an attitude away from you, and you don't know what type of attitude that they portraying for everybody else. And then if something sideways goes wrong, and they talk to the wrong person the wrong way, thinking that you tough or you hard, it can go so 360 real quick.
Talk to my son all the time because he had a ski mask and he would wear it like. Yeah, he would wear his hat like roll his ski mask roll like that, and then he would roll it down. Now he just playing, but it's like I had to catch it and throw it away because I'm like, bro, now is not the time for you to be wearing those. We live in fucking Alameda.
Oh shit!
So it's like you know what I'm saying. Like you don't need to be wearing nothing like that here. So it's like I get what you're saying.
You can wear it now. He required to wear it now. He required to wear it. They don't let you in the store unless you got it on.
And I wear mine just like I wear ski masks on purpose.
What? I was walking in the Walgreens.
I threw it away.
I understand that part. Yeah, for his safety. Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm saying I do it because I'm tired of people trying to tell me something that don't make no sense. Like they tell you to wear a mask, and when you go to the doctor's office, they tell you to put on a fresh mask. So none of these masks works. Why the fuck am I putting on a new mask every time I come in this motherfucker? Because they make you put on day mask. The fresh one. Every time you come in that motherfucker, you gotta put on a new one.
I just want to know how you're gonna be asymptomatic and get somebody. But that's the whole story.
No, we can deal with that shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Man,
I'm tired of this fucking
for real.
Louis is putting the hammer down.
I'm tired of this shit. I go bad on everybody.
You know what I think everybody subconsciously run from? I think everybody in the room got kind of a little bit. I think everybody like runs from success.
Really?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Because people fear success.
Why you say that?
Because people fear what they don't know.
Yep.
People fear what they don't understand. So if all you know is broken, bruh, nobody in this room is rich, bruh. Nobody in this room is able to say that, bruh.
Only one person.
But I get what
Only
you're saying
one
though, because
person.
how would you feel if like real shit, if you woke up tomorrow and $1 billion was dropped in your lap? I would shit on myself. Because I wouldn't know what to do.
But some
Like, for real. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, what would you do?
I know exactly what to do.
If I wake up in my room,
I know I wouldn't do 10 bands.
I would be nervous. I would be so nervous. I wouldn't know what to do.
I'll disappear.
I know I would.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna pay somebody to find Tupac.
I ain't disappearing.
I gotta stay.
I'm buying a big ass castle on top of
Like they done found everybody but
You going by the Mormon temple?
Exactly. My shit, I'm gonna be battling Mormon Temple if I'm a billionaire, nigga. On my mama, bro. Like, y'all go to movie spot or the Mormon Temple? Or Disneyland. Nigga, kids gonna be thinking about Disneyland. You kids gonna think about Disneyland, nigga.
Every time I run past that shit, that's Disney.
Growing up in Oak Green, like I was Disneyland, bro.
shot it out.
Because my daughter just said,
I'm like, just let it shoot from this
I
far.
thought that was like
Yeah, that motherfucker right.
Right.
And then
Oh, man, that motherfucking hell was right.
I think everybody kind of in a sense. Anybody with a sense of purpose, I think, subconsciously also runs away from destiny too. Like I don't know if everybody like I don't know if everybody like has an inner knowing of what they're supposed to be doing. But if you do and you're not doing it, that's you running from destiny. And that's the thing, bro. Like that's the thing. That's the a good debate when you dealing with like other people who like require you to do like 9 to 5s and other shit that you don't feel like I'm not for this. I'm not destined to do this. So yeah, that destiny is another thing I think people do. I think they run from it when they get those things. If they think those things are the end all be all. Like if you get a job and you think my end all be all is at this job and moving up and getting a promotion, it's like, fam, is that what you really think you were born to do? Is that what you think your purpose
I know
was?
my purpose.
Depending on the job, it may be
Depending on the job.
My purpose.
because it may be a cool job where
But
they,
a lot of people settle for their job, right? Because it's good benefits and shit like that. So people settle for shit.
yeah, for those people.
If I could figure out a way to pay my bills without working, like if my
Oh,
business, I've only been open, I've been open less than 6 months. But if my business, as soon as my business gets to the point,
There you go.
like, cause it's getting there. But as soon as my business gets to the point where I'm making like 10K a month, I'm literally gonna quit my job and solely focus on my business. And 10K ain't no money, but 10K is enough for me to keep my household afloat and then still have money to save and then reinvest in the business. So when I get there, I'm out. Ain't no more checking and driving for the man. And when I quit, never mind. I'm gonna put a CSB on them niggas.
Because I mean, if you think about it, if you could get paid, or if you can get paid at least what you're getting paid now, doing what you do at your 9 to 5, if you can get paid doing that, doing what you really love doing, you would do what you really love doing as opposed to going to that job.
I don't
So
think I can pay
Yeah, and they don't pay me enough for sure to deal with that shit every day. And now that I'm working from home, every day where I forget that I even got a laptop. I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm supposed to be working. You back, mama.
Damn.
A lot of people don't know what they love to do as well.
I do.
That's sad too. That's a good point, but that's sad. That's a very good point.
A lot of people, they just do things and they don't really know what it is that they want to do.
A lot of people don't know who they are, bro.
As thinking for the rest of their lives.
Those are settlers.
I mean, but you need those type of people.
Yeah, you do. You need the people that's 50 that run the Crazy 8 at the Southland Mall. But I ain't her. And I think for people who those people, they're settlers, and we do need them. But I just feel like being a settler is just, I don't know, it's never set well with me. I can't.
It definitely shouldn't.
We need thinkers,
Right.
doers, people that put missing pieces in the middle together. We need the people that's just there in case shit goes wrong. We need everybody. So I think the sooner we understand that, the better.
Yeah, me and Action went back and forth on that topic for hell of a long. That shit was so funny. But see, what you think, brother? You ain't said nothing in a cool minute, bro. You think people run from their destiny or run from success? You think people are afraid of it?
I want to talk for people who know it's coming. They just don't want to fast forward it. They don't want to. They want to be able to enjoy all of it. Enjoy every single dragging minute or second of it. So they're not running from it. They just taking their time, bro. And they're taking their time, not your time, because you probably think they're they're too slow or they're running from their shit. They're running their course, bro. They're just taking their time.
That's a good. I like that, bro. I like that.
And everybody ain't gonna move when you want them to move, bro. Some people are just followers, bro, and as disgusting as it is, bro, you need them people in this world.
What was the question?
The question
Because who else is gonna ask you if you need hot or mild sauce?
I was saying, do you think people run from manifesting their destiny?
I think that we all I don't think you can really run away from your destiny. It wasn't your time. Like when you're supposed to go, you're gonna go.
I don't mean like that.
I feel like
that's it. Not dealing with death. I'm just saying running from what you feel like your inner knowing is, your inner calling.
Right. When I think of destiny, I don't think of it just as death or spiritual transition. I think of it period. Like you're supposed to help somebody else, or one thing you don't take is somebody else's blessing. Like in your mind, you might think that you were supposed to have that, and then in your mind, you think it's your destiny. I'm supposed to have this, but it might not be for you to have.
And I answered the question before this question with this question by saying, whenever God feel like I left my legacy long enough, that's when I'll be ready to go.
I mean, that is.
I'm just gonna take a sip.
That could wait.
Do we have anything left, AP?
What is he praying to? He ain't praying.
Does hip hop culture bite off homo culture?
Bro, how you keep skipping? Stop doing this shit. You irritate me for real purpose, bro. Go to my shit, bro.
Nah, bro, your shit don't even make sense, bro.
What do you mean my shit don't make sense? Because you can't comprehend it?
Some questions.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can't comprehend shit, so it don't make sense, bro. It ain't my fault, you stupid. Let's ask other people. Let's ask other people do y'all comprehend it. Ask my question, because he couldn't comprehend it. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
That's why I be coming to this motherfucker. Oh, God damn. Oh, my God. I had a long day.
Who was the next topic? Who was the next topic?
Man, AP got the topics in his hand,
yeah, bro.
bro.
I'm really working my everybody.
All right, because this nigga don't want to answer this bullshit, man.
Is reality created from a physical or spiritual?
Okay, that topic. He dragged it out of me. You had to drag it all the way out of me.
I don't think they heard you. Can you say it out loud?
I don't think they heard you. You said you dragging it all the way out of me, bro.
Y'all check it out. Y'all tell me
Relax.
Relax, bro.
It's your topic, nigga. You choose. So.
No, I'm saying, say it again so she can hear you in the back.
You didn't hear the topic?
What did you say?
Thank you.
Is reality created from a physical or spiritual realm?
That's my shit.
I think she should answer first since she didn't hear.
Why I gotta answer first?
Yeah, why should I go first?
Let Louis choose his
It's my
go.
question, nigga. I want it first. Slap. Yes, sir. Tell me what's your thoughts on that? I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. Question, just laugh. Just give me the fresh thoughts. Okay. The fresh start. Fresh thoughts.
We all want the fresh thoughts. You're going to get the second thoughts.
This sounds like some Yu-Gi-Oh type shit, man. I believe, man, that is a deep subject. I'll tell you that. But it's hard to say whether it
you can take that home with you
in a physical or a spiritual realm, because I wouldn't call it spiritual, but I would call it some type of essence that had to happen before anything got spiritual. Physical, and I guess reality, if that helps. Some type of essence, nothing spiritual, but maybe an essence is a spiritual thing. But I say some type of essence of something, some aura had to happen.
What about you, see?
That is an interesting question.
What's the question
That's
again?
not really as easy something.
You ready?
What's the question
Answer
again?
that too.
You ready? Let's see.
What's the question again?
She going there.
Bro, tell him what the fuck the question is. You don't need me to speak for you every single time. Tell the nigga what your question is. I announced it. You keep it going. This nigga gotta read his question.
See, don't
Did I write it down?
I've been seeing the shadow.
Did I write it down?
He grown.
You ready, see? See. Is reality created from a physical or a spiritual realm?
Your reality, whatever you make it. Only you can manifest your destiny. Only you can leave your legacy.
Only you can prevent wildfire.
Damn, that's all I was thinking.
Bro, your whole head, right? He's like, what the fuck is he talking about? All right, go ahead. Action, because obviously
No,
he said what you
Oh,
want.
like an aura.
Oh, he said what you was gonna say. All right, what about you now? No, slap.
A little bit of both.
Slap two ways. A little bit both. Balance. You need both. All right, getting somewhere. What about you, AP?
Reality comes from the stone in the gauntlet that Thanos carried.
Oh,
The reality stone.
That's deep.
That's deep.
Nah, it is if you think about it. All right. Anybody else think go yet? Sam?
Have you ever heard of the Kabbalion? There's a chapter in that book. I mean, he asked these questions, bro, and I keep answering these questions, bro. There's a chapter in there called Mentalism, the law of mentalism, which explains that everything is projected out of the mental. So you do project your own reality. So C is actually correct. Saying it's crazy as it sounded to everybody else. That nigga's on point. You manifest your own reality through your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So as within, so without. That's another law.
C always on this shit.
See, who did you get that information from?
Get out of
C is always on this
See,
shit.
who did you get that information from?
Because when you eat seeds,
See, who
it
told you that?
appears in your shit.
See, who?
So in turn, I am always
Shit.
on my shit,
See,
even in your shit. When I put up with your bullshit, when I put up with your
See.
human shit,
who told you that?
niggas be thinking they the shit.
Exactly. He doesn't want to say it. Y'all know who said that. But the question stated, is reality created from the physical or the spiritual realm?
The question itself is invalid, bro, because I just told you what it is.
Because I just told your ass.
How's it?
Because, nigga, your options are invalid, nigga. It's for sure not physical. It's physical come after the spiritual, nigga. So it can't be nothing physical. And like I said, bro, everything is mental.
So if it can't be physical, the question states, is reality created from the physical or spiritual realm?
Oh, what?
Which one is the
Mind if I
answer?
do?
I'm saying that the question is invalid.
Because everything is mental.
What is mental, Sin? Okay, and what area does that carry? Is that physical or spiritual?
Mental is mental. Mental is consciousness, brother.
So is that spiritual or physical, Sin?
Spirits can manifest from consciousness.
Oh, yeah.
Consciousness is the source of spirits, nigga. So you still wrong, nigga.
How can a question be wrong, you dumb dickhead?
Oh, bro. I just told you.
How can a question be wrong? It's a question.
It's a dumb question. Stupid questions exist.
It's not a stupid
I hate
question.
when people say there's no such thing as dumb questions because there are. There are such things as dumb questions, bro.
Bro, so to clarify what he's trying to, it's spiritual. So you have to create it through the spirit first before it becomes physical. Everything you do spiritually in your
Say this
mind.
shit every week, bro.
So what do you act like you don't know what to say then? Why you say that it's
Why
invalid?
are you keep recycling your question?
Nigga, you just recycle. Is hip hop a homo culture? What are you talking about? You just recycled that for 3 weeks straight. It's copying a homo culture.
Oh,
This is the revamp show.
The revamped motherfucking podcast.
You say the same damn topics every fucking day. What are you talking about? Am I recycling topics?
You know, it's hella funny. All these topics been my topics predominantly, man. I said predominantly.
I dropped Teletubbies. Y'all want some more?
Facts. That's what we're saying.
Like,
No, I got
last
one.
2 weeks.
We ain't heard none of his topics.
I got a
Not
closing
even
topic.
responding to him, niggas.
Nope, I got a closing topic for y'all.
Closing one?
Yep, we gotta get up out of here.
Oh, let me hear something, AP. Because we ain't heard nothing from AP all night.
Wait, fam, we just spent 30 minutes. Are you mixing?
How long y'all think y'all gonna spend talking about this shit? Including Louis run-ons.
What run on?
Including you making shit about whatever.
What? Bro, what run on you talking about, dog?
I know this man mixes.
It's not even that. I speak with commas, periods,
What time do you think it is?
exclamation marks, question marks, nigga. So, do y'all know what the S&P 500 did, y'all? How y'all doing? Huh? It's stock movie time, guys. You guys ready? So, in today's podcast, we're gonna get up on our stocks.
No. So there was a tweet sent
I
out.
don't know how I got the
There was a tweet sent out
I got that
that
off
said-
stocks, guys.
that said that
Stock option
we
trade
need.
on plug.
There was a tweet sent out that said we need more people like Melina Trump and not like female rappers like Cardi B.
On me!
What?
On me, nigga! You don't respect that?
Yeah. As women, we need more women like Melina Trump.
Come on,
and
bruh.
less like
Yeah,
Cardi
don't
B.
dip your nasty ass dreads on my shoulder, bro.
Hey, man.
No, nigga, I'm just saying, bro. Why you like to be so close to me, man?
How am I close, bro?
Nigga, if you close enough to dip your shit on my shoulders, bro,
My
you
hair's
entirely
that
too
long,
close.
family.
No, family, it's not, bro. It's
My
shoulder
hair
length,
gets that long.
bro. It's that
You
no,
don't know.
nigga. It's shoulder length,
You
fam.
don't know because you don't have
Bro,
long hair.
you are entirely too invasive.
What's wrong with this homoerotic shit, dog?
We need more people like Melina Trump.
Yeah,
And
you
less,
do that.
more women like Melina Trump
I ain't hit it yet, bro. You just pass it to
Okay,
keep
so
passing
it's
to this
Melania.
nigga, bro. It's on me.
and less like Cardi B.
It's Melania, number
Bro, give my
one.
woods, bro.
Well, however you say it.
And number two, we don't.
Give my woods.
That's why
we need more
I'm so
Cardis and less
confused.
Melanias.
You said,
I'm so
all right,
agree with her.
because my question was, which do you consider a better role model?
None of them.
But
Them is
Cardi
both piece of
None of
shit.
them are better role
Thank you.
models.
They piece of
However, we had this conversation about WAP, right?
Cardi B ain't black though. Can we do that first?
She's
Before we
not.
start
So
doing
She's
that?
not.
I know
She's
that's
not.
what I'm saying. So
Right.
that everybody keep acting like
But
Cardi B
here's
is a
the
black
thing.
woman. They be trying to.
We didn't say
She's
black.
not.
We didn't say
She's
nothing
not.
about race. We
But
said
here's
women.
the thing,
I ain't
though.
fucking with none of them hoes,
But
nigga.
here's the thing, though.
All right,
Fuck
Louis.
them.
All right, Louis. Let the ladies
A
talk.
lot of people are mad at Cardi B about this whole WAP shit, and I just feel like at the end of the day, for me, my children don't have no role models. That shit starts within the motherfucking home. So my daughter will learn how to be a woman by watching me.
Straight up.
I will teach her how to be a woman. I will teach her how to have self-care. I will teach her feminine care. I will teach her how to cook. I will teach her how to clean and keep a household running. I will teach her how to be a woman.
Right.
That too, self-worth, self-love, the whole shit. My sons as well. So I don't even see role models in neither one of them. However, what I will say is when Cardi is rapping, why everybody want to come down on her, Cardi raps talking about fucking and sucking her husband. She's not talking about a bunch of niggas. She's talking about her husband. And not only that, but Cardi is a different person in front of the camera when she does not have her child present. But when she got that baby present, totally different person. Melania though, she walks. First of all, she always looks fucking clueless. She always looks like she don't have nothing. She don't know what nobody's fucking talking about. And not only that, the bitch that did porn, a whole bunch of it, and you can find hella naked pictures of her all over the place. Neither one of them are role models. We can do without both.
Thank you. I was just gonna ask, how do you consider both of them role models?
But that's what they try to do for us, bro. That's what they try to do now.
Because they're not role models. And people are like, well, what are you gonna do when your daughter hears the song WAP? And I'm like, first of all, bitch, I can sing Descendants word for word, sis. Because that's all we listen to when my kids are in the car. They have a whole ass playlist with nothing but Disney and shit with no cussing on it. Like, my daughter don't even know who the fuck Cardi B is. So it's like, it all depends on what type of upbringing your children are brought up, like what type of environment they're brought up in. Like, what are you instilling in your children? And stop leaving these motherfucking celebrities to raise your goddamn kids. They are your children. Raise your own children. Like, I wish my daughter would get caught twerking at 5. Ooh.
Twerking at any
No, but I'm just saying, she's 5 now.
My girl. Who? My girl said she got liquid. My girl know that I don't like that shit.
So if she just was like, I want to do this, like if you liked it, it would be no.
If I liked it, you did. If I thought that she was sexy, but not everybody doing it.
Twerk is not sexy. Okay.
Sucking dick ain't sexy.
That's
Right.
Everybody
I
the same thing.
didn't want to go down the rabbit hole.
Punch out sucking dick at the grocery store.
Come on, bro. That is stop playing with me, bro.
They're sucking cucumbers.
I'd rather do that than do a goddamn turkey.
They're sucking cucumbers at the grocery store.
That shit ain't appropriate though.
Yeah, that ain't sexy.
So tell your lady to stop sucking your dick, both of you. Okay?
What? How is that the same?
Hold on. Are you saying that
They're doing it.
What?
your lady is sucking dick at the cucumber store and
What?
sucking your dick?
Because
At the cucumber store. Wait.
You said
That nigga said the cucumber store. I'm hella mad.
Holy shit. Because I'm trying to figure out like how you relate that. Like
the reason why we can relate is because cucumbers are used as a sexual utensil to replace penis.
But are you saying that the only reason why she's sucking my dick is because she's sucking cucumbers?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Because if that's the case, then twerking would be the same thing. The only reason why she's twerking is because she's trying to replace your dick for an air dick.
So if I don't want my woman in the supermarket sucking on cucumbers, or if I don't want my woman on Instagram sucking on cucumbers, that means I don't want her sucking my dick?
No, what he said was everybody's twerking, so therefore he does not like twerking. Everyone sucks dick. So should she not suck dick?
everybody don't suck dick.
Everybody does.
They try.
Everybody don't twerk either.
Everybody try.
No, not everybody tries.
Everybody does try.
Everybody does not try.
I don't have no ass to twerk.
My butt's too buff.
A lot of people try to twerk. A lot of people try to suck dick. A lot of people ain't got it.
Pointless.
Hey, see.
So my daughter does not know. Wait, you was going on see?
Yeah, you know what to do.
No, it's cool. You was about to go to XC.
No, because I wanted to segue to my daughter. Go ahead.
Oh, so my daughter doesn't even know what twerking is. She does not know who Cardi B is. My daughter is raised on old school songs like Temptations, Luther Vandross, Anita Baker. My daughter knows the words for those songs. She doesn't know Megan Thee Stallion. She has no idea who these people are. Cardi B's daughter probably has no idea who Cardi B is. She might hear that name, but she doesn't know the character. She knows Belka Lee. That should tell other parents something. Megan Thee Stallion has no children. She is a college student. Whether she's doing well or not is not for debate, but she is a college student. She has no kids. She is a young woman who makes it very clear what her persona is or whatever. So there should be no reason why your child is even listening to these songs, let alone know the words word for word, let alone know what these women do and what they fucking look like. And if they know what they look like, they should never be able to look at their mother, the other women in their life, and compare them to a Cardi B or a Megan Thee Stallion and prefer that lifestyle. I have grown up listening to Too Short, watching movies with certain types of topics in it. I've grown up around women who were strippers back in the 90s where they were making hella money and had more exciting adventures to talk about. And at the end of the day, I still grew up wanting to be like my mother. I still grew up wanting to be like Asada Shakur. I wanted to grow up being like Maya Angelou. I I didn't sit there and say I want to be like Lil Kim. I thought she was entertaining, yes, and I knew some of her words, but I did not grow up being her. At the end of the day, I am a mother. I've never been a stripper. I've never sold my pussy. And at the end of the day, I didn't grow up being like any of those women. It's all about how you raise your kids. So even if you expose them to a 5% of what the fuck Cardi B talking about, there should be no reason why they want to emulate that lifestyle if that's not what you show them on a day-to-day basis.
I don't lie. My daughter just turned 11. She knows who Cardi B is and Megan Thee Stallion, but she play with dogs.
Thank you. Because it's how y'all raising her. So that's my point. I done grew up around women who was real life making money. They would come in with their outfits on, talk about their adventures. I done been with them on some of the weird, fucked up lifestyle that they had. I've been in some of the shit where they in fights and I'm a little kid, like, why the fuck am I here? And at the end of the day, I didn't grow up wanting to be like that. And family members used to take me shopping and buy stuff. And I looked up to her as who she was when she was not on her lifestyle. What she presented to me as a family member who was an elder, she made sure that I saw that and wanted to be like that. The woman who looked out for me when I didn't feel like I had anyone to talk to. The woman who looked out for me when I was transitioning from a child to an adolescent to a young woman. That's who I love today. And at the end of the day, she still had a past that I've never followed those steps.
No, I think that the parent has the choice.
Because a lot of kids have tablets.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't put it at a certain lock.
Yeah, my kids got caught watching YouTube. Some stupid shit. They ain't got no tablet because I took all of them. They gone.
And my thing is, again, I grew up watching shit. Like I was able to watch Def Jam, Comedy FM. Like I grew up listening to Too Short and knowing I can hear that song, but I better not recite the curse word.
Right.
And at the end of the day, I didn't grow up feeling like I gotta be at the freak Nick. I gotta get fucked on. I gotta get trains ran on me. Oh, I'm nothing but a bitch. I didn't grow up with that. Now it did give me some type of insight on how some men may view me and how I don't want to be viewed that way. And if I should ever come across a man like that, how to handle him. And at the end of the day, I've been exposed to certain shit and did not want to be that. So my parents put me on a road and I did not depart from it. I might have taken a long way somewhere, fucked up here and there, but I never sat there and said, you know what, I want to do the fuck shit. At the end of the day, there's kids that, like you said, your daughter knows who Cardi B is, but she still decides, I'm going to still stay in a child's lane. I ain't trying to figure out what dick sucking is anytime soon. I don't want to know what my pussy does. But at the end of the day, I still have a vagina.
Where I was going with that.
Blame it on parents. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going with the parents thing. I was
Yeah.
saying the parents have the choice. So she was like, she wanted an iPhone or a dollhouse. And parents, you want to give the best for your kids. So her whole thing, she was going to get the iPhone. But her attitude took the iPhone off. But then it let me realize, like, oh, she had her turning stage right now. So I either could drag this doll shit out some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's drag it out.
That's the one
Drag
shit
that
that I'm
motherfucker out.
so scared of, bro.
What? And on that note,
That's the scary topic.
I think it's about time to close it out.
That's the part. That's the scary
I know.
part.
It's about that time. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Because the fear.
That's another one, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So if they know that power, then they'll do some stupid shit.
This is Uncle Lonnie, the Conclusion Killer, Lonnie Stark, Lonnie the Super Villain, coming at you again with another episode of Revamp TV, the Revamp Podcast. You guys can catch us next week on the next Saturday with another episode. At your ass again, you feel me?
And I go by the name of ABLSEE. It was a pleasure. Welcome back to Action in AP. I want to say welcome back to Action in AP, man. Thank you for coming, man. We love y'all. It's always a pleasure. Suck it easy. Suck it easy. I said suck it easy.
Hey, suck it the fuck easy. Hold on, y'all. Everybody, let's take a picture, y'all. To answer the question, how long do I expect to live? I expect to live all the way until all my niggas eat. Once my niggas is no
No,
longer
I
hungry,
don't agree with that. Well, I'm starving. I'm starving, nigga. What you talking about? I'm starving.
I don't know if you can take a picture like this on random.
They know where to get
Why?
those smoothie at them
Fuck
Friday
you.
nights.
I said I don't know, nigga. I don't know if you did.
Hey, can you take a picture of us? Oh, damn. You just want to take a picture, bro?
I need to
Turn
make
that
that.
picture.
Like, I think it's
I'm taking one of
We
my
were supposed to say something earlier. Y'all niggas want to show up when the show started.
Yeah, send it 20.
Oh, God, it's all G. We signing out, y'all. We up out of here.
Like our lunch.
Oh, you can take a picture. Get back right here, bro.
Oh, you seen that? You seen that?
Hey, P.
Did you see it?
Just there.
Bars. You ain't never in the picture. You missing
Hey,
the
P.
yo. You ain't never in the promo.
Hey, P.
You better get all in the video like they be doing on.
you better be Diddy, girl. Get
Go
your
ahead.
Diddy on.
See, everybody get in.
All in the video. Come to Death Row Records.
You see what I'm saying?